What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome to the bird section. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. My, my, oh, my, oh, my. You know, today's media has me feeling mighty prophetic right now. Mighty Nostradamus like right now. Like all this stuff that's been going on. And listen, y'all, I want to give folk time to get up in here. To all my channel members, listen to me, y'all. The link will go live at 9 o'clock. And then we're gonna start letting people in here about 9:30. Cause like right now, I got away from my man. I got away from my man Warren McKee with the Eagles Collective podcast. Hopefully, I have a few other guys from the rest of the like Jay and Scott and all them and hopefully they'll hop in here. If the whole collective. But if it's only just Warren, that's all right because we got a lot to talk about. And you know what? To be honest with you, we may not have as much to talk about as I thought. Shout out to Richard Pierce in the building. What up, dog? What's good, bruh? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start talking about like I said, I'm feeling, like I'm feeling mighty prophetic. You know what I'm saying? I really am. I really feel like I called all this shit. You see what I'm saying? I called it all, especially when it comes to the Jalen Hurts hit piece. Now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, K Baker's in the building. Excluded Trash is in the building. What's good, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiffany Simpson is in the building. What's up, Leo Chat? Go Birds and me is running a bunch of bullshit and haters. Tiffany, go back and look at my videos from the season. I've been saying, you know what I'm saying, something's, like what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the link, the link, y'all, everybody, the link is gonna go live at 9 o'clock, and then we're gonna give y'all some time and then start letting people in at 9:30 because this is gonna be a joint, it's like a simul podcast because you know what I'm saying. I got Warren and the guys from the Eagles Collective podcast hopping on in here. You know what I'm saying, just so we could talk about all this stuff. Just so we could talk about all this stuff. Because I've been saying, like, shout out to Jimbo is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, got you, tired anonymous sources talking. I know, right? What's good? Jimbo, yeah. It's the same story that's reworded from a couple of seasons ago. Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is this you if y'all really want to know what I really think at this point, because I already said this, we already talked about this. I said this months ago. Just go back and look at some of my older videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the way I was talking about the way, like you hear the fans, the way the other fans, like the way they talk about them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, what the hell? What did he do? You know what I'm saying? So now at this point, and mind you, y'all, he's been voted the most hated player in the NFL. Okay? He was literally voted the most hated player in the NFL. Jalen Hurts is the most hated player in it. He was voted that. How about that shit? Mm-hmm. How about that shit? Ain't that some shit? Like, like, okay. Of all the things that I cannot figure out. Tony Goldbergs is in the building. What up, dog? You know what I'm saying? I cannot figure out for the life of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly did he do that makes him that people voted him the most hated player in the NFL? What? Like, what was the transgression or transgressions that made some, forget all that other shit? Because I told you this was coming. We knew this. You know what I'm saying? We knew this. Yeah, Tiffany, I said it. And we already know, Tiffany, you already know what it is. We all know what it is. We all know what it is. I told y'all, they like the Philadelphia media hates Jalen Hurts. They hate him. They cannot stand him. You know what I'm saying? And it's all over, but nobody wants to say it. I'm just like, okay. And I said, I'm going to start calling out all the dog whistling. I said I was going to start calling it out because I see it, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. Like when he first got here, they couldn't stand him. I knew from then. You know what I'm saying? When there was a problem for them because the way he and I think the way he handles the Philadelphia media is brilliant. You know what I'm saying? He don't say nothing. He don't say shit. And then when he do, he says things that it makes them have to think. He stretches their brains. And then he goes out and does the complete opposite of everything they say. Hey, I think that, like this hit piece, you know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what this is. It's a hit piece. And it's some real deep ass bitch assness. Oh my God. The bitch assness. This was like, someone said, yeah, someone in here, who was it that said this? Excluded trash. You know what? I feel you on that. I want to know the source of all this bullshit. It's bitch assness. It's all bitch assness. This is some serious, and I'm gonna tell you right now, especially for the local Philadelphia media market, you can say whatever you want to say because I've been told y'all they hate him. They hate him. They have hated him since he got here. They do not like him because he does not give them what they want the way they want it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's shit like, yo, I told you, apparently older black people, in Texas teach their kids to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. They don't like that shit here. They beat him up about that years ago. I remember that. That's why I'm telling y'all, they don't like him. the local media market, and I always said it and I'm gonna say it. Bottom line, because he's black. It's because he winning. He's black and he is winning at life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what some coach has to say or some beat writer. You understand what I'm saying? This dude is about to transcend all of that. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking rock star. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee you're going to start to see a very real investment in Jalen Hurts and him being safe and secure and everything, much in the same way, almost like when Michael Jordan was doing his thing, because he became the face of the league. And when Jalen Hurts becomes the face of the league and he starts really getting into his mode, the league's going to have to protect that. Everybody ain't going to be able to get to him. And that's what y'all seeing. Now, if he got some idiosyncrasy, you know what I'm saying, that makes it so that the end result is he wins, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. My man said it best. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the main thing the main thing. So what? So what? He's difficult to coach. So what? You don't like the way he answered things. So what? Guess what? That motherfucker is a winner. That's all he care about. And that's what I want. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Shout out to Marcus Blackman is in the building. What up, dog? I had all this stuff going on. hold on for a second, y'all. Okay. You know, I had all this stuff going on with uh with you know, this hit piece on Jalen Hurts. And I was letting folks know, like, the one thing that's blowing my mind is, you know, like, the like, come on, nobody wants to say it. And I said, and I've been thank God Marcus Blackman is here. I just realized, you know, he knows. Marcus, tell the truth. Tell the truth. This hit piece and all this shit that they were saying and all this other stuff and everything like that. Did I not fucking call it, Marcus? Did I not call it? Marcus, you was there the whole time. Didn't I tell you they hate him here? The local media hates him. And there are some people who jump on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful what you say. They don't. It's the regular fans. They love them, but the local media market, they fucking hate it. You know what I'm saying? I called this shit, Marcus. Thank you. Tell them I called this shit a long fucking time ago. Shout out to my man Fells is in the building. What up, dog? Hey, to all my channel members, the link will go live at 9 o'clock, and then between 9 o'clock and 9:30, we'll start letting y'all in because, you know, I got the Eagles Collective podcast hopping in here at any minute. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure y'all know that. And then, hold on for a second. Let me take this off just in case my man is trying to get a hold of me. I don't want to block him out and then just turn this sound down. Bang. Okay, there we go. So, anywho, you know what I'm saying? But Marcus, yeah, thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Marcus could tell y'all I called this shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been called it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, come on, y'all. I'm feeling mighty prophetic right now. They got me feeling like motherfucking Nostradamus out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I bust y'all chops about Hurts because I'm a Cowboy fan, but truth be told, he's a winner. Yeah, but Marcus, it's you know, like, it's going to be difficult with me because of everything, because I called this a long fucking time ago. Didn't I? Bitch assness. This is a bunch of bitch assness. That's what that hit piece was. Bitch assness. And I said it. They can't stand him because they're jealous of him. The man is winning at life right now. This motherfucker, he went and won the Super Bowl, became the MVP, married a chick that can stand on business on her own. You know what I'm saying? Became at a certain point was the highest paid QB in the league. You know what I'm saying? Then went to, you know, like, he got Jordan in his ear. Jordan came to Philly for him. Jordan came to Philly for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, Peyton Manning raves about him. Wink Martindale talking about, damn, I ain't never had no QB ask me to scout him. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady loves him. Tom Brady in his ear. You know what I'm saying? He's in his ear. Look at how this dude, you heard Jeffrey Lurie the other day. Yesterday, right? Or day before yesterday. One of them days, Jeffrey Lurie was on some old, I just love Jalen Hurts. Okay. So what? Let's say, you know what, Marcus? Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I accept what they say about Jalen Hurts. Okay, I accept it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say it's all true. I don't believe it. Let's say it's all true. I don't believe all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Let's say it's all true. You know what I'm saying? So we got a one of one. We got a one. We got a him. He's him. You know what I'm saying? He's him. He is going to be. We have to make sure that we maintain everything he needs, much in the same way that Tom Brady, that the way Tom Brady was looked after in New England and didn't have to have much want for much of anything most of his career, we gonna have to start doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got us one. Period. So what? He got some idiosyncrasy that makes him fall different than everybody else. And to your point, you know, and I don't agree with that whole, you know what I'm saying, you know, like, you know, okay. And Marcus Biden said, and let's be honest, these are all accusations. Nothing has been confirmed. Exact Marcus. That's why I said, you see what I'm saying? You ask yourself this. And again, keeping it a buck, Marcus, keeping it a buck. If not for the fact that I fucking called this shit over 6 months ago, telling everybody how they hate him here in the media and everything like that, would you say that your opinion would sort of kind of be a little bit different had I not said something a while ago? Huh? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. So what? Bruce, he didn't win against KP, never took accountability for his shit. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback only associated with greats, and it's New York Times bestseller author. I know, right? Hurts has had 3 different offensive coordinators over the last 4 years. That's not easy to digest. No, he's actually had 5 over the last 6 in total. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not. It's not 3. It's 5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's Shane Steichen was his only repeat. You see what I'm saying? And Shane came over with Nick. That was your only repeat, and he went to the Super Bowl, lost, but went to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? KP was a never mind. It was a probably him spreading these lies and these stories. I think it does have something to do with I think it is KP. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I don't hold back. I'm not a Jalen guy, but as a Birds fan, I'm hoping he uses this situation to prove everyone wrong again. If the team has convinced of if the team was convinced of his talent, he'd have an extension by now. No, no, no. We don't have to. We got one more year. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're not going to pay him. It's just, you know, like from a priority standpoint, he said we good. I don't think that. I don't, you know, I get you, Jimbo, but I don't agree with that. Nah, I don't think the team, I don't think the owner in the front and the GM think less of I think of Jalen. I think everything is built to work for Jalen. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Do you don't there this about a white QB all the hate? Do you don't hear this about a white QB all the hate? Listen, I'll say this, Andrew Tagar. Just tell me what is it about Jalen Hurts that makes him what did he do that makes him the most hated player in the NFL? How about that? He's literally been voted the most hated. So let's talk. Let's just how about that? Cash, your boy say Haley block at Bruce Van Dunk comment. He is not an Eagles fan, not even close. He likes to stir shit up. They would never say this about Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow, and neither of them has hoisted the Lombardi yet. They are consistently ranked above Jalen Hurts year in and year out. And I didn't even I don't even have to add that in. Evidence speaks for itself. I'm still trying to figure out, can someone tell me exactly what did he say? What was the transgressions that made him eligible and then to be voted and confirmed as the most hated player in the NFL? Like what did he do? Did he rape some chick? Did he leave a chick at the altar? What did he do? Like what like did he beat somebody? What did he do? I mean, I have my suspicions. You know what I'm saying? Not my suspicions. Y'all already know what it is. I think it's all because he's black and winning at life. You know what I'm saying? And proving a lot of people wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you can tell me, like if someone can tell me why he's the most hated player in the NFL, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was going to start calling out the dog whistling. I said I was going to start saying I called this months ago, and sure enough, the AJ Brown shit starts dying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? It's only March at the time. It's April now. It's April 2nd. What y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uh, do you want to know the truth on that? It's the fans. Honest to God, it's because of the way the fan base has Hurts back, regardless of his numbers. Just think about it. It's because of the fans. Jimbo, I think he has I really do think he has the heart of the fans, and that shakes them. You know what I'm saying? Especially here in the local market. They hate him. You know what I'm saying? Jimbo, if you've been you know I said this for a long time. Over a year I've been telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was on Mark's platform, I tried to tell Mark and them like, "Yo, they fucking hate him here." Every time someone start, we was even us Eagles fans would say, we would tell y'all, we would say to people, you know what I'm saying? When you start talking shit about Jalen Hurts, we know, and you're not like you're from another fan base and everything like that. We know exactly where you getting it from. We know who you parroting. I should tell people that. I can hear it all. We hear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that the people love him. The people love him. The actual fan base, they love him. You know what I'm saying? They don't be and they're not soft on him, but they love that he's like he don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't say shit, nothing meaningful. It's not controversial, you know what I'm saying? You know, like oh my god. Downhill since day one. He has proved everyone wrong. Yes, Tiffany. Yes. If you're truly an Eagles fan, then you are discussing. Okay, to point out this and that, but it has no that you are a joke. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, y'all, like, really? You know what I'm saying? Is that's what we doing now? That's how it's going down? Hold on, let me let my peoples know. Like, yo, uh hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, you know, I've been saying this shit. I told everybody. What up? Shout out to my man Art McQueen is in the building. What up? You know what I'm saying? At Bruce, because if you're okay, no, we already read that. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where I like this hit piece. It just fell right into our lap, just like I said. This is the things I told you that they got a problem with, and all that is when you hear people, when you read that story and everything like that, and you hearing it from the anonymous source and everything like that. That's all bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? It's all bitch assness. So fucking what? So what? You know what I'm saying? So fucking what? What if he really is all the things y'all said he is? You know what I'm saying? You still gotta admit he's a winner. You know what I'm saying? He is a winner. You know what I'm saying? He is a winner. Do y'all realize that when you look at our offense right now, when you look at our offense outside of the other than the offensive line, when you look at both wide receiver one A and one B, you know what I'm saying? We got two solid ass wide receivers. We have a solid ass fucking tight end who led the team in touchdowns last year. You know what I'm saying? Our running back room is off the fucking hook. It's Saquon Barkley and Tank Bigsby. You know what I'm saying? Like, all we really need to do, and our quarterback is the shit. Fuck what they say. Fuck all that shit about he can't throw the ball. He can't read defenses. He can't. Please. You know what I'm saying? Please. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Leo, would you make Hurts the highest paid player in the league right now today, or do you want to see him develop more with this new offense first? Yes, I make him. All right, so Jimbo, let me explain something to you, because this is what you do. Yes, you make him the highest paid right now as soon as possible, because you know why? This shit is about to go up even more. This shit is about to go up even more. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a player play out to their from now on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a player play out to their very last year. They play their last year guaranteed. And then we negotiate for a new deal or an extension. I don't care. I'm squeezing as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you do it now, because you know why? Today's price ain't going to be tomorrow's price. You see how much a motherfucking quality wide receiver costs now? You see that shit? Did you see that shit? You see, he got 40 something mil. You know what I'm saying? We only that's that's almost what it costs for us to have just for AJ and Devontae right now. And we get to bring that back at that price. This is AJ's last year with guaranteed money. This year. Come on, y'all. Come on. We ain't got the same. We not the same. We not the same as them. We ain't got the same problems as them. You know what I'm saying? Like really, I'm keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about being late with this. Just get off the plane and go to other podcasts where you might be at home. Oh boy, you talking to Bruce? Oh, you know what I'm saying? At Marcus was good. They need to stop changing the offensive coordinator. They owe that to Jalen Hurts. Marcus, I said I want to see what he looks like in the same offense twice. Can you imagine what that looked like? You know what I'm saying? Probably get a couple of bowls. I mean, you never know. Hurts didn't call that 4 verts play versus him. Bruce, listen, you on your own. If you want to, if you want to have a conversation about the 4 verts play, that's not happening here. Like Bruce, haven't you been here? You've heard me say all this stuff, so now you stuck. Come on now, come on, Bruce. What are you doing? I even told you. I know you knew. Why are you like? Why like this is making you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're asking Hurts didn't call that 4 verts play, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? We already know what this is. How is this? Is it's not relevant today? Don't mean nothing. Who cares? So what? What if he did? I don't care. It didn't work. So what? I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get ready for we trying to win us a ring this year. We on that tip. You stuck on that? You know what I'm saying? Get off that, bro. Don't forget the future signing guys, the depth chart. It's crazy. Yeah, Jimbo, thank you, Tiffany. Hurts will work them Eagles on a contract. Yeah, I think so too. You know what I'm saying? Especially Dallas fans. They are jealous because they want Dak be the first black QB in Dallas to win the Super Bowl, and seeing Hurts win drives them crazy. Absolutely. At Bruce Banner, damn son, why you hating on Jalen? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, we got some. Sometimes your own kind be the worst. What up, Mandatory Records? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Dak has been the highest paid QB for 2 years. We're still waiting for the next guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There you go. At Philly D, you know what I'm saying? This is Jalen last year for guaranteed money too. There you go. So there you have it. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? There you have it. So let them play out the year. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, I don't like watching mediocre QB play. I don't either, but that's not what we've seen. You know what I'm saying? But we you're entitled to your opinion. So you know what, Bruce, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Top 3 QB who won most games over 5 years: Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts. What the problem is? Linda Conyers is in the building. What's up, mama? Listen, I was sitting here trying to tell her, I'm so glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to tell people, like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand something, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been going on. Like, we already told you what this is. Whoever the person was, you know what I'm saying, that the inside person, it was just bitch assness. That's all. Bitch assness. So what? What if everything he said, what if everything this person was complaining about is true? So it still adds up to we winning, right? That's all I care about. Did we win? You know what I'm saying? With all the strife. If we didn't win, what changed? Good. You did something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There was some activity. Okay. Now, if you ask me personally, I feel like what Howie and Nick have done now is when I look at this, when I look at this offensive, this offense stat, this offensive coordinator and the rest of the staff, I'm starting to think it looks to me, mm, it looks to me because there's a lot of redundancy going on. Because Sean Mannion is a first-time offensive coordinator, but our passing game coordinator, no, yeah, our pass game coordinator was an offensive coordinator last year for Tampa Bay, and then we brought in the dude from Green Bay, you know what I'm saying, whose offensive line ranked fourth at one point. You know, he's, you know, so okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, my bad, y'all. Shout out to Try Call Quest with the $20 super chat. He says, salute, Leo. Great show as always. We're doing something right here at the Birds section. That's why the hate. We love it. Let's go, Birds. We're going for that ring in a major way. You know what? And Try Call Quest just set it all off right there. That set it off right there. You know what I'm saying? And so there you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, I again, like I said, I've been telling everybody, you know what I'm saying? I've been telling everybody, you know, like, hey y'all, I'm dead ass serious. We like they hate him. But this right here could be the thing that is like, oh, okay, you just set me off. Just like how every time Jordan would look for things to do to get him pissed off and like, okay, here you go. You know, but I already told y'all they don't like him here. They fucking hate him. And the reason why and this piece right here and all this other shit, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I had to skip some of the. I'm sorry if I missed a lot of y'all's comments in here and everything like that, because I just came in here to. Hold on, Jimbo. Salute, yeah, Nad. Oh, Nad is a 49er fan. You know what I'm saying? Hurts is done. Stop if he can't throw his coach. Don't trust him. And you know that how? Like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I will criticize the losses. Only got 25 to complain about in 5 years, while I celebrated 57 wins on your QB, you know, or your QB could be 14, 19, and 1, being the highest paid in the past 2 years. Yeah, nah, I don't think this is the platform for you. I really don't, nah. I think you should go. I really do. I'm just giving you a warning. Philly fans can be where I remember when they used to boo Mike Schmidt. As yours, good luck with that. That doesn't mean shit when it comes to individuals play. You want to be blind to this anemic offense. Go good for you, Jimbo. It's not the same offense. Like you can't even call it that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole new, like, you know, nothing about the coordinator. You know nothing. Like we don't know what it looks like. We have nothing. You like to call it anemic. You're talking as if the only people that's coming back is the players. So when you say that, are you talking because that's the only different, the only thing that's the same. So are you calling? I want to know, Jimbo. Are you calling the players anemic, or are you calling the coaching staff anemic? If you're calling the coaching staff, if the coaching staff is a part of that, then that makes no sense because they're we don't. This is their first year, and that's my pushback on that. You know what I'm saying? Enough with the bullshit. Tell me who the perfect QB in the NFL is. That's why Hurts hate is stupid as hell. Listen, listen, they'll tell you everything other than what the truth is. Fells, like there's no need to be upset or anything like that. You already know what it is. I called it. I called it. I said it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? It just went national, like I said a long time ago. They fucking hate him here. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, even, like Bruce Banner, none of them can tell me, all the people that's talking the biggest shit about Jalen Hurts right now in this chat, none of them can you tell us how it is with what transgressions has he produced that would make him the most hated player in the NFL? How? How? What did he do? What exactly did he do? You know what I'm saying? What was the transgression? Tell me. You know what I'm saying? I just that part. You know what I'm saying? Forget that he's not the forget that he's not the quality QB that you think he should be for who he is. Just forget all that. He doesn't put up your numbers and he don't throw it right or whatever. Can you tell me what about him would make him why he would be voted the most hated player in the NFL? Tell me that. You know what I'm saying? If Hurts had not fumbled in the Super Bowl, he would be a two-time. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lieutenant Drew? Man, what up, Fells? There you go. Don't block Nav for clowning on Brunson. That's all. I'm not blocking that. Nad is a 49er fan. Come on. They got bigger problems than to be worried about what we doing. Eagles, yep. Shout out to Eagles. Drew is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what we've seen as of today, not what's coming. Oh, yes. Yes, I still would make him, Jimbo, I still would make him the highest paid. You know what I'm saying? I still would. Y'all, I gotta skip down. I mean, these comments are coming in. And while y'all here, hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I got like 40 something up. Okay. What's up, y'all? Shit. Hey, I missed y'all too. Shit. The link about to go live in about 25 minutes. So if all y'all, if my channel members is in the building, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't become a channel member yet, you know what I'm saying? Become a channel member right now. It's only $1.99. It's the price of a Lucy. You know what I'm saying? You'll have access to the link. It's in the community tab. You know what I'm saying? Hop y'all asses on in here. Come on. Let's talk about it. Cause like I said, y'all, I'm talking my shit because I'm feeling mighty prophetic right now. Seriously. I'm really talking my shit because I'm feeling mighty prophetic. You know what I'm saying? Hurts is respectful young man, and his values is how he lives. So people hate on that. Philly D, I want somebody, yeah, exactly. Yup, he is. But I still want to again, the to be the most hated. What did he do? What did he do? You know what I'm saying? Like, forget the fact that I just, tell me what adds up to the most hated. Hurts not saying nothing, but I will call out every person that talks about me, especially Dan Salih. Hamid. Hamid. Shout out to Hamid Abdul Aziz is in the building. But yo, bruh, did not I call this shit? Hamid, didn't we talk about this shit? You know what I'm saying? Thank God I got Marcus Blackman, this is a Cowboys this is a cow. They can talk his game because he's not perfect, but to say he's uncoachable is diabolical. Marcus, at this point, and that's coming. Hey y'all, that's coming from a motherfucking Cowboys fan. And the thing about it is this Dallas Cowboy fan, Marcus Blackman, has been a day one of the Bird section. You know what I'm saying? And he could tell y'all, I've been calling this shit since I was on Mark Holmes's platform. I kept telling everybody, y'all, hey, y'all, they fucking hate him. They hate him. They fucking hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like they and the shit that they say about him. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, because he don't cheat on his wife and play his life in the tabloids discussing his prenup. Hey, Linda, 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 Linda. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said, look, read that article again. Whoever the anonymous person was is the bitch assness. That's just bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? Dominique Foxworth said, he suffers from pretty person syndrome, pretty people syndrome. That's like seriously. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Like that's how they talk about him. You know what I'm saying? BC Nick is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Light skin hate in full effect. Marcus. Hey. Hey, y'all. Because you know, Marcus is like a light bright. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. I mean, oh man. Oh, y'all making my high get harder. Go harder. Oh Jesus, Paul. Okay, let me just stop. All right. Yeah. Right, Drew. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Marcus said, "You already know, Leon. My brothers keep. I love you too, bro." But again, and listen, y'all. Like I said, thank God I got Marcus Blackman in the building tonight, y'all. I'm so happy I got him on here, only because he is from a Cowboys fan, but he's also been a day one person. And if there's one thing that he confirmed, I called this shit. I said this shit a long fucking time ago. We knew this was coming. I think there's still some resentment among certain cult members who are still butthurt that Hurts didn't kiss the ring of their dear leader. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of but the most hated. This is look, this is only because I'm so comfortable because I'm like saying this now because I said this shit a while ago. Saying it is so obvious that this was a hit piece because I fucking called it. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, coming to the stage is my man Warren with the Eagles Collective.
What's up?
What up, dog?
What's good? What's good? We've been hearing all this news last 2 days. I know it's too much right now, bro. We gotta talk about it.
How is it too much, and why do we have to talk about it?
Too much just because it's just the Eagles. It's always the Eagles. Always got a hit that comes out. Something about the Eagles comes out every summer. They always got to talk about it. They always just got to keep us trending. They got to keep us in the mix, whether it's good or bad. It's always something, bro. It's always something they got to bring up about us.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me say this to you, right? Yeah, you got to give it because I've been telling the people here, you know, what I'm saying that it's all like for me. I'm feeling mighty prophetic right now. You know what I'm saying? Did I not call this shit? Did I not say and I've been saying this, Marcus Blackman could tell you everything. You know, he confirmed for everybody. I called this shit years ago. I've been saying it. They fucking
yeah.
they fucking hate him here. You know what I'm saying? They cannot stand him. You know what I'm saying? And if you really look at that, if you read it, if you read the particularly the comments of the mysterious anonymous source and everything like that, it adds up to bitch assness. It still sounds like, as a man, it still sounds like bitch ass. You didn't do what I wanted to do.
There's no name behind it.
You know
There's
what I'm
no
saying?
name behind it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we already know y'all hate him. We already know. We already know how much you hate him. You have not liked him. You never liked him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Carson is still their guy. You see what I'm saying? They're still feeling that whole thing, even though Carson had bitch assness in him. You know what I'm saying? And because Jalen refuses to engage you in the way you want to be engaged, you know what I'm saying? Then it's off putting. But what did my man say? Let's keep the main thing the main thing. Did we fucking win?
Well, you remember back after that 2023 season, they had that piece that came out that said that he's not approachable, how he tries to separate himself in the locker room from everybody. And it was that piece that they got from Braden Covey. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was that came out about him in that after that 2023 season. So it's like they try to find something. They trying to find like.
Well, it sounds to me like but see, that's bitch assness.
Yeah,
that was bitch assness. He's not approachable. No, to you. You understand what I'm saying? Look at who's saying it. Because then you got Chauncey Gardner who's sharing stories about his interactions with him. You see what I'm saying? It's like, listen, you got teammates. I mean, people. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't think that shit? You don't think that he ain't got haters on his own team? Because that's what that shit sound like.
Yeah,
he was unapproachable.
That means that's what I'm saying. So it's like they're trying to find. Find something. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we can. You blacked out on us.
Oh, okay. Am I still black? Am I good now?
Yeah, you good. You good. Go ahead.
Okay. No. It's just they trying to find something, and I just look at it as it's just the Eagles are just a trending topic, bro. Like we're not that team that's like we're not a poverty franchise. Like we bring the media money. We bring followers. We bring viewers. Like we bring money now. Like we come with something when you put our name out there. So it's like they know what they're doing about it. Now I've been hearing bits and pieces of it. I haven't read the whole thing myself.
You just dropped off. Is it me, y'all? Like, hey, in the chat, let me know if I'm still here. If y'all can still see me. Oh, yeah, I guess we did lose him. All right, he'll probably pop right back in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he's right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me look. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I you know what I'm saying? Logan Motorsports is in the building. What up, Logan? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm feeling so. Jimbo's cool. Everyone's entitled to their opinion here. Yeah. You good. Thank you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. She said the hate is from him winning. Only 36 QBs have won Super Bowls, and Hurts is one of them, and your QB is not. This is the reason you hate him. Yes, and mind you, you know what I'm saying? And I said this. This is a taste of why Jalen Hurts will never be the league MVP. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason being is because when he first got drafted, the things that they said about him when he first got drafted, then think about what they said about him within his first couple of years as a starter. And then look at what he's done since. So if they were to vote for him as league MVP, it would be in direct conflict of how they saw him when they viewed him. It'd be like voting against their own word.
Mm.
That's the problem. Jalen Hurts he'll never be league MVP. You know what I'm saying? There will always be a reason why he can, something. If he threw for 45,000 yards and 52 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, yeah, but Josh Allen ran it more. Like it's just like it will. There will always be there will be a reason he was catch something. It was, anything that will make the argument so that they don't have to vote against their own advice when he was first drafted. A lot of those people are voters for the MVP. A lot of the people who said the things that they said about him are actual MVP voters, reporters and shit like that, like Emmanuel Acho and all that shit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They'll never vote for Jalen Hurts to be league MVP. They can't. It's like it'll be a knock on their own. They'd be knocking their own careers. You see what I'm saying? That's why. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like he said, let's keep the main thing. Did we fucking win? You goddamn right.
Yeah, no, everything you said, you pointed out. But it's just there's not that much news out there right now, Leo. Like there's not really anything to truly talk about. You either gonna talk about this or you're gonna talk about Puka Nacua going to rehab. Like there's nothing out there. There's nothing to talk about. It's almost like they're reaching to find something. I do believe that it probably is a ex head coach. The only coach I can think of that I can see like doing something like that, because I don't think Stoutland is like that, would be that Bowling Green QB coach. Just because I look at it as he kind of dropped everything to be a coach in the NFL, and I don't have you even heard where I don't even know where he went after that. Like I don't even think he went anywhere. But I don't know. It's one of those things where people perceive you different if they don't know you. If people don't know you, they're going to perceive you a certain way. So, like, I feel like it's a lot of that too. Like, people are just perceiving him a certain way because he doesn't put his personality out there.
Nope.
So it's so much assumption, and people want to know, who is this person that's getting to the Super Bowl twice? Like, who won Super Bowl MVP? Like, the only real time you see Jalen Hurts' personality was that flag football game and really like the Pro Bowl games. Like, that's really it.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Jalen Hurts is at a point at this stage right now where he transcends the local shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's, this is why I said he's winning that life. People are pissed off with him. You see what I'm saying? If you look at, who he's married to now, you see what I'm saying? She could stand on business on her own. You see what I'm saying? If you look, he was the highest paid player at one point. You know what I'm saying? For a hot second, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's got big time contract, you know what I'm saying? Great agent, you know what I'm saying? And Michael Jordan is whispering in his ear, you know what I'm saying? And mentoring him. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you say? Like what Dominique Foxworth say, he suffers from pretty people syndrome and shit like that. Like, that's pretty person privilege or some shit like that, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just heard Jeffrey Lurie the other day. Oh, I love Jalen Hurts. I love him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. It's a lot of when the owner likes him. The owner, like,
yeah,
really all that really matters.
And he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do.
The owner likes him. Like this, like Jalen Hurts. What is it, Jalen Hurts? What have you known Jalen Hurts has been doing this summer? The flag football, the Pro Bowl, and reading books to kids.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's it. That's
Like
it.
he's reading books to kids in his free time.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. That's the most hated player in the NFL.
Yeah, that's
Huh? Like what? I'm still like I asked that question. So what did he do? Okay, forget the hit piece. You know what I'm saying? Is the hit piece enough to make him, to be voted the most hated person in the NFL?
that's where the misconception is right there. Like they just people just reach. It's a lot of reaching, bro. It's a lot of reaching, and like
I
I
love
think
it.
a lot of people don't like Eagles fans.
Yeah, I get that part too.
To Jalen.
I get that part too, but I just want to look. I already said it. I said it. I said it at the end of the season, everything like that. That I was going to start calling out the dog whistling. I was no longer not going to say it and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? We all know because he's black. It's because he's black and winning that life. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I'm talking about like based off how I see the local media. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's what's interesting. You want to know what's interesting? I am not at all interested in trying to convince anybody now. I don't need to convince you. I'm not even going to. I don't even care if you don't agree. If you don't agree, then you just don't. You don't agree. But I already know. Everybody else know. You know more. You know. Come on. It's because he's, you know it. Come on. Nobody wants to say it. No one wants to say it out loud and be. I mean, like, come on. The weight, like, goddamn. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? That was so bad that he got this. I just don't. You said it yourself. All I know is he went to the Pro Bowl. He did the flag football, and then he read some books. That's all he did. But the most hate.
It's
what the fuck? I mean, was he raping bitches? Like, was he beating bitches up? You know what I'm saying? Was he, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was he doing? Like, he got baby mamas going on. Like, what's happening? No, none of that.
No drama, nothing like that.
Nothing. He talks like an old man, and he refuses to. He won't defend himself. And I said this. I said this a long time ago. Yo, this dude, they hate him, and I can't figure out why. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, I know what it is. It's because he's black. No one wants to say it. And I'm not even trying to. I'm no longer. Again, no longer. Because here's the thing. Like, do you realize how much shit do you know how hard it is that do you know what you got to go through in order to find out things about him? You know what I'm saying? We'd have never known about.
You got to hear from other people to find
out. Yes. It's always, you know what I'm saying? You don't see him, you know, like I seen him in the commercial with Tiana Taylor. You know what I'm saying? It was a Nike commercial.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he had that Jordan commercial. Like, there's that Super Bowl appearance skyrocketed him. Just with his fame in the NFL, it skyrocketed him. This is my whole thing though. Whoever is what are they getting out of this? When putting that out, what do you get out of it? What are you getting? That's my question. Like, putting that piece out, what are you getting out of it? Genuinely, is there anything that you're getting out of it, or is it more you're trying to stir a pot because at the end of the day they're trying to make this AJ Brown thing, they're trying to stretch it to why AJ Brown's doing what he wants. It's just the media right now, and honestly, with you, Leo, like, I look at it like this: it's totally gonna make Jalen Hurts better.
Exactly.
Like, we just
it's going to have the.
We're about to see a better Jalen Hurts.
Yep, it's going to have the opposite effect. Like, oh, okay. Look, you know what? Let me tell you how. You know what I imagine in my head. You know what picture I have in my head of him. You know what he's doing. I see him. Remember that look he had on his face when he was looking up at the TV, walking down the hallway, and they had, and all the analysts had
that Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? Here you go.
Yeah, that's all. It's not. That's just gonna do that. he's just gonna have a better season. What is kind of strange to me though, and I'll be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
that Sean Minion hasn't had an interview yet. Like last year, around this time, we got an interview with Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
We got an interview with Kevin Patullo.
Yeah.
Why haven't we gotten an interview yet with the
I
new
have,
OC?
I have a theory on that.
Speak on it.
I actually think something about that too.
Speak on it.
Oh, so what I think all right, so when I look at this staff now, you know what I'm saying? Because have you noticed that the 2026 Philadelphia staff has not been announced yet, officially announced? Have you noticed that?
It's not even on the website. They haven't.
Nope. I mean, no, it is but the problem is that the backgrounds on the newer editions are not fully completed on the website. You know what I'm saying? So it's just but we're not officially announced. Like the Philadelphia Eagles have not officially announced their 2026-27 coaching staff yet.
Yeah, but we're getting closer to the draft.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
by this time we should be wanting to know about this offensive coordinator and what they're expecting.
I don't
So
disagree.
it gives you a hint of what's going into the draft.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with any of that. What I'm saying to you is I'm just saying, have you noticed it? You know what I'm saying? That have you noticed that the Eagles haven't officially announced this coaching staff, right?
Yeah, they're probably naming certain positions. Like I know Clint Hurt, they just changed his position to assistant coach, so nobody can grab him or interview him in the offseason. So like
I was just about to point that out.
I get that. Somebody on the offense is assistant as well. So nobody can reach out to them as well. I can't remember who.
It was
Minion. It might be Minion. We'll double check.
Well, here's the thing. So taking those bullet points, you know what I'm saying, and you know, and I knowing looking at Nick Sirianni's background and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when I look at this staff as it's currently constructed now, I see a lot of redundancy here. You know what I'm saying? I see, you know, we have a first time offensive coordinator and two former offensive coordinators all on the same staff.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we have coaches we have positional coaches, you know what I'm saying, who have actually taken a lateral move or a step up. You see what I'm saying? By coming here, particularly those coming off of the Green Bay staff, like the offensive line coach and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
You mean the tight end coach?
I'm sorry, the tight end coach, but the new offensive line coach.
Yeah, he's from the Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I said Green Bay. I'm sorry, Minnesota. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that and I'm saying, okay, and listening to Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts saying, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His reaction to Sean Mannion, he sounds more excited than he was Kevin Patullo.
I'm looking at in years past where when he says he's excited about something, there's something about the way he says it that lets me know if it's, you know, like, oh, that's some bullshit. He's just saying that's a company line, or he really thinks this. And I hear a bit of I do hear a bit of impressed with this, you know what I'm saying, so far. So whatever they talked about, it was enough to impress him to say that he's excited. Cool. You know what I'm saying? You take all those things, and it sounds to me like Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman put together a fucking think tank. And I don't think that this is just for Jalen Hurts either. I think this is for Nick Sirianni too. Nick Sirianni needs a bunch of minds because remember, he's an educator. He comes from a family of educators. At the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? And the only way that you can sharpen something like that is with other educators who have, you understand what I'm saying? He has a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? On the offensive side, who could potentially be together for at least minimum the next 2 years. That's that like I'm looking at it in its totality, not like okay, like because they have an opportunity to give Jalen something that he hasn't had. You know what I'm saying? Which is at least some consistency for the next couple of years. All of these guys have been put together, and then take a look at who actually has direct access to Jalen on a regular basis and why. That's
Yeah.
a lot of experience that he's
Yeah,
been
I'm
able.
looking at it right now.
Yeah,
It looks like so the two assistant head coaches is Clint Hurt and Singleton, the running back coach.
there you
So
go.
those are the assistant coaches.
There you go.
That's the one on the offense side. But they got the cornerbacks coach Roy Anderson, quarterbacks Parks Frazier.
Yeah, Parks Frazier. Yeah.
Senior offensive analyst and specialist. I'm looking for that coach that was with the Texans. That's the one that I'm looking
He's the
Rod Johnson. He's a senior offensive analyst and special projects for the head coach. That's what his title is. So, yeah, it's just like I said. At the end of the day, we don't know what this offense is going to look like. We don't know what Jalen's mind state is going to look like, but we know that the type of quarterback that we got, whenever information like this comes out, our quarterback gets better from it. Like you had fuel to him on what he plans on doing. So
yes.
So like we know that. So if
well,
I'm
how about this?
Worry about this. It's just
well, how about this? I said earlier when I was on here when I first got on, I said, well, what about if what happens? What if everything that they say about him in that piece? What if, let's say we accept that it's all true? What if it's all true? Right? What if it's all true? Right? So
yeah, you can't do like.
So
what are we truly going to do about it?
Look. So we still won. We still got 2 NFC championships. We still got 2 trips to the Super Bowl. We still got a Super Bowl. So we've gotten our money back for what we paid him.
Yeah,
we got our money back and then some. Yeah, you know what? Let's hurry up and re-sign his ass as fast as possible, maybe. You know why? Because today's price ain't going to be tomorrow's price again.
Yeah.
Like the price is going up. You know what I'm saying? And what if this motherfucker decides to win the Super Bowl again this year? Okay, this is last year guaranteed money, right? You know what I'm saying? Him and AJ, okay. Okay. And then you write this hit piece, okay. He ain't gonna say nothing.
I still look at it as, at the end of the day, you don't want to be somebody in sports that's listed as not coachable. That's one thing that a lot of people don't want to hear. You don't want to be heard being not coachable. Now, hold on. Now, I will say this. Who you think has coached Jalen Hurts the hardest out of his whole career in college and the NFL? Who's probably coached him the hardest?
Brian Daboll.
Brian Daboll, but Nick Saban at the end of the day.
Nick Saban, yeah.
So I'm looking at it as that's probably the type of coaching that he's best responsive to, and he's going to get the most production out of. I can't see, like, do you see Kellen Moore actually like challenging Jalen Hurts? Like, I can't see that. I can't see Kevin Patullo doing that. I can't see Nick Sirianni doing that. I think that's where my fall off is. Because remember, it's kind of like the defense with the Georgia Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
They responded well to Vic Fangio's coaching in comparison to who was it that we had? Desai or whatever.
Sean Desai,
Compared to Desai, that was the type of coaching they're used to. Certain players respond differently to certain coaching.
Yeah.
So they don't care how many Super Bowls you've been to. They don't care about any of that. They're trying to get you right. Now, these coaches that he's probably seen, he's probably just read them. He just probably read right through them, except for Shane Steichen, just because Jalen was still new and he's still trying to get his feet wet in there.
And he was also his one repeat coach.
Exactly. So there's a respect factor there because this person's been with you longer. Now that's where I'm like, when you have somebody like a Nick Saban that push you that like push you to that limit to become your best, can you truly say that Jalen's gotten that his whole NFL career with the Eagles with a coach?
No.
So if he hasn't gotten that, and that's what he responds to, but you're getting a Super Bowl appearance, a Super Bowl win with an MVP next to it, it's kind of like, all right, I'm not really like, what is this person truly going to teach me? Because this person is learning as well.
Well, answer yourself this. Remember who we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is a coach's son. You know what I'm saying? Who at the end of the day values, you know what I'm saying? So I think a person like him, where he's at right now, and as far as the front office should be concerned, is can you bring in somebody who can impress him?
Yeah.
Shane Steichen impressed him. Kellen Moore impressed him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was about the way Kellen Moore's offense was run, it was enough that it got the best out of him.
Well, that's where I'm saying with Kellen Moore.
No, listen.
They were saying that he doesn't like that. Jalen doesn't like motion.
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to say. He didn't like motion.
But I'm just saying, like, look, the way the offense. Forget what the anonymous is saying. Look at what, like, when he executed it. Look at what the result was. And what do you know about Jalen Hurts? He doesn't give a fuck as long as it doesn't. Did we win? You see what I'm saying? Did we win? Okay, so again, we know of two instances where, you know what I'm saying, we have coaches who have coached here, you know what I'm saying, and brought something that was, I think, and understand something. Look at what he's done with a different coach every year for 5 years? You see what I'm saying? So now you're talking about someone who knows 5 different languages, you know what I'm saying, that he might as well be a motherfucking coordinator too now. Shit.
Yeah. And what they're ultimately trying to pull from all this is saying throughout all these offensive coordinators and with us having the dollar amount of this offense that we have, there should be better production from this offense. And what they're trying to pull it is the whole reason why this offense is playing the way that they do every year, or the way it is because of Jalen Hurts. That's what they're trying to pull from all this. They're trying to say the issue with all of this is just Jalen Hurts, which we all know we wouldn't even have this conversation if the offensive line was not even this injured as they were. Like, that's where I'm like, bro, it's so much reaching right now.
Well, again, this is why this is where, and folks, while y'all here, please hit the like and subscribe button.
Yes.
Don't forget, y'all got oh shit, the motherfucking link is live. You know what I'm saying? I just realized that. You know what I'm saying? So all my channel members, the link is live. Go to the community tab. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? We've been, it's time to get the people in here, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them in. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear everybody else's thoughts on it because it definitely is a hot topic right now.
Well, but at the same time, I love it because, again, like I said, I feel vindicated to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I've been saying this shit, been talking about it. at the end of the day, nothing adds up to, you know, I just say most hated. What adds up to the most hated? You know what I'm saying? Like how did you end up? How did he end up? You said it yourself. You know, like again, he went to the Pro Bowl, the Olympics, and then read books.
You're trying to give a villain role to somebody that doesn't even know that they're even in it. It's like you're trying to give a villain role to somebody, bro, and they're like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, this is what we're doing. I didn't know y'all were doing this."
Yeah, and what did I say? I kept telling people, I'm telling y'all, they hate him. They hate him. They don't like him. They don't like him. Listen, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I keep wanting to say, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. All right. So look. Oh, my man. Shout out to Theo is in the building. What up, dog?
Is he there?
Theo, you there? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is.
Hold on one second, Leo. I need to make a quick phone call.
Go ahead, man. What up, big dog? How you doing?
I'm good.
My man. Hold on. Shout out to Eagles. Drew is in the building.
Shit. Here we go.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Have you been watching since I started?
I have.
Okay.
I've been watching.
Theo, have you been watching since I started?
About 10 minutes after you went live, but yeah.
Okay, so first off, Drew, I'm gonna let you go next. I'm gonna let you go after Theo. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know
I'm curious to hear the outside source too.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the story and what I've said to you?
It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's always been bullshit with Jalen Hurts in Philly. They fucking hate him for no reason. Please. There are plenty of players in this league that deserve way more hate than Jalen Hurts. Deshaun Watson, Antonio Brown, just to name a few. Jalen Hurts reads books to kids. He's not actively going out there crashing his car at 120 miles an hour like Brandon Ayuk or Rashee Rice. He's not doing that. So quit it. Look, you may not like his performance on the field, but you can't control that. You have no say in that. So, look, I don't care, really. I'm more interested in, what the league is doing now. I like how they reversed the kickoff rule.
Yeah,
I like that too.
Big owners meeting that.
Hold on with that, Theo. Hold on with that, because that's a whole nother bullet point. Drew, can you hear me?
I hear you, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me your thoughts on what you think about this situation and what you've heard me say, because I like I've been telling everybody, I'm feeling mighty motherfucking prophetic. I'm feeling mighty prophetic, like I told everybody. I told y'all.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
Yeah, it's crazy because like yesterday, I purposely wanted to hear from Jeffrey Lurie. And because we don't hear from him very much. We hear from Jeffrey once, maybe twice a year, right? So hearing him and how he spoke yesterday was very impressive. And then when they asked him about Jalen Hurts, you can see him. What's up, Sergeant? What's happening?
What up,
What's going on?
What up, y'all? What up?
You can see how he flared up. And he was, excited to talk about Jalen. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
And then here it is, the day after we get this, bogus piece on Jalen being a monster in the locker room. And to me, you can see like where it's a tough conversation, y'all. It's gonna make some people uncomfortable. It's just what it is, right? And like Leo said, they hate Jalen, and they hate Jalen because he's not who they said he is, and he's not who they want him to be. right? And this started. This just didn't start in Philly. Let's
Okay.
go back.
Come on,
This
he
didn't
was
start in Philly. This started in Alabama.
at Alabama. Yup.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
got benched for Tua, you
Yeah.
know, Jalen, and then what did he do? Okay, cool. See, this is where the bogusness is ridiculous. When
But
he
he's
got
not
benched,
coachable. But he's not coachable.
thank you. When he got benched for Tua, let's go back, people. When he got benched for Tua, what did Jalen do? What did he do? He sat back, he cheered on Tua. Then when he got his chance the following year, what did he do with it?
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Then he went to Oklahoma, right?
Yep.
Shine there, came to Philly. Like, it's the math ain't mathing. The dude is a coach's son. So he's been coached hard since he was a little boy. Since he was a little boy, he's been coached hard. Right? And then here's the clip, Fells. Did you see Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
At the very end of Hard Knocks, who was Jalen sitting in the whatever their room is, the media room?
Sirianni.
Who was it? It was him and Sirianni.
Yup.
Him and the head coach.
Yep. That's
And
all.
what did-
That's all I needed to see.
What-
I was like, I'm good. All right.
He was sitting with the head coach. What did he say to their coach?
Yup. We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
And of course,
Right?
of that, I'm certain.
Bruh, come on, man. They hate this dude. They hate him because he not banging strippers in the parking lot. They hate him because he didn't quit, drop the wedding 30 days before the wedding because he out here sneaky linking people. He out here in interviews with, this is what I heard in interviews with Jalen Hurts, when he takes pictures or photos with female reporters, he keeps his arms to the side out of respect for his wife. Come on, bro. Now, am I sitting here saying Jalen is perfect? Let's be honest, folks. Of course he's not perfect. Because there's a difference between Jalen's game and there's a difference between the man who Jalen is. Can Jalen improve him in his game? Of course he can. Who can't? Jalen is only what? This is 5-6 years going into his pro career. A quarterback really doesn't hit his stride. Tell me if I'm wrong, Function. Let me know if I'm wrong, Theo. A quarterback doesn't really hit his stride until he's like 6-7 years in.
Yeah.
I would argue 7 or 8.
Okay, 7 or 8. And here's the caveat. That quarterback should have a steady offensive coordinator at least 3 or 4 of those years, you would hope. Jalen hasn't had not one consistent offensive coordinator. And how cerebral does a quarterback have to be in order to have different offensive coordinators every year, have to adapt every year from something he just did last year, and then go out and perform? Like, come on, folks. The math is not mathing. There is something nefarious going on in the air in the Philadelphia media where they are putting on a smear campaign on this gentleman, and they don't like him, bro. And it's sad.
Well, when I was talking with Warren earlier, I had said to him, and shout out to Fells and shout out to Function and Theo being in the building. I said to Warren, the thing is when I asked the question, okay, you know what I'm saying, take all that out of the equation and just tell me what exactly was the transgression that landed him the most hated player in the NFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? You know what I'm saying? The most hated?
But you know what's so crazy though, bro?
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. AJ Brown doesn't help the situation, bro.
Oh, I don't
You
care.
know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Like,
I don't care.
no, I'm with you 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? But because I don't really care either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want AJ Brown on the squad and I want Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that WIP was actually talking about the Eagles are going to draft a QB this year for, you know, Jalen Hurts to essentially groom to take over his job is 100% insane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I also think, too, the cool thing about our franchise is our owner. He loves Jalen Hurts. So all of these hit pieces and all of this other bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts isn't going anywhere, bro.
Nope.
I don't know if y'all heard how Mr. Lurie was talking about Jalen Hurts in the owners' meetings.
I love Jalen.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff, man. I'm not gonna
I was like, all right, I'm good.
It's all cap,
Look,
bro.
I know he got.
It's all
I
cap.
know the. You know, like, look, take that, this, that, and that is after, right? That right there was after Drew's example. Think about that. So the last time you saw Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni was at the end of Hard Knocks, and the way they was looking sitting in that thing. The next thing after that, the first thing you see after that of Jeffrey Lurie, the last thing you saw is Jeffrey Lurie saying, love him, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And this was on the same day of that story. So it's like,
Exactly.
Same day.
Well, guess what? Just killed that shit, huh?
Yep.
Jeffrey Lurie just killed it in its infancy. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Mr. Anonymous, bitch assness, because that's what that was. Bitch assness. It was a whole bunch of bitch assness. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is. He's not coachable. What do you mean he's not coachable? Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
Which coach said that? Which one? Out of how many? Let's count them out. How many coaches has he had in the
Leo.
last? Right?
Hey, Leo, I didn't even think about it from that angle.
Yeah, which coach?
For somebody to say that it was that he's uncoachable, it's like, oh damn.
Yeah,
a coach actually said that. So it's like, all right, that was either Stoutland or it was either Patullo, bro. And
I don't think it was Stoutland. I don't think Stoutland built like that. Stoutland not built like that.
No. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, come on.
Let me say this too, Function.
He's not coaching. Like, that's some bitch assness. Come on now.
It is.
You know what that shit sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Like, let's again, Function. Remember I said, how many people can you, how many coaches he had? Which one?
It said which one? I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Light bulb moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Brian Daboll said he was very proud of him. Brian Daboll said he was very proud of him.
And Leo, remember what he did. What coach did he call? See, listen up, folks. What coach did he call to say, hey, listen, I need you to give me some constructive criticism?
Oh, Wink Martindale.
Thank you.
From the Giants.
Who calls a in-division competitor coach?
Yeah.
He called the coach.
Yeah.
The defensive coordinator.
He said, I ain't never had no quarterback call me and ask me to scout.
Come on, man. And said, look, I need you to critique me to let me know how I can grow as a quarterback. Like, who does that? Aaron Rodgers wouldn't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady wouldn't do anything like that. Right. And I'm not saying that I'm not doing any comparison, but I'm saying is, come on, folks, we got to keep it a buck. And Function, let me just say that, like with AJ, like I feel you, like all of that stuff is not making it better, but I think that some of that is not as deep as we think it is, because I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw when Jalen had his exit or when they were like their last day, and somebody asked him, like, how are you and AJ? and he said, "Oh, me and AJ are fine. We're in a good place right now." And you didn't hear no more after that. Like, it's like real quick clip. Nobody, WIP didn't really talk about it. Nobody said anything. And he was like, "Oh, me and AJ are in a good place. We good. We good."
Here's the thing. I mean, they actually brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
That's
you
what I'm
already know how it
saying.
is when you know what I mean. Like you got a homie. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all might fall out for a year or something, but
Yeah.
if somebody,
Said that,
somebody,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, mess with them, you already know what time it is, or you already know like
Exactly.
it just takes time to, you know, because a lot of times, man, we're not even gonna speak on what actually happened. It's just like, you know, I just actually just need a little bit of time to just not even speak to you type shit. You know what I
And
mean?
and it's all none of your business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
At the end of the
Facts.
day, it's you know what I'm saying. It's like what Warren said earlier. All I know is so far. All I know is that he went to the Pro Bowl. He did the Olympics, and he was reading books. That's it. That's all. That's all. Like if like, and you might see some Nike. I said, oh yeah, I saw the thing he did with Tiana Taylor, the Nike thing, right?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I saw that. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really tell you anything about Fells. What's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Take yourself off mute. There you go.
Yo, yeah, what up, y'all?
What up,
I
man?
was just listening.
What's your
I was
thoughts
just
on this
listening
whole?
to everybody.
What's your thoughts, man? What you think?
I've been thought it was bullshit. I live here.
Thank you.
I've been, that shit been bullshit for me.
Thank you.
That's why I
Yeah.
put myself on mute and let all y'all go in, have y'all
Yeah.
get y'all time in, let
Yeah.
y'all, cause I'm here all the time. I'm not in market. I am the market.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I hear
Talk
that
your shit,
bullshit.
fellas, man.
The
Talk your
only
shit.
reason, the reason why I could tell the complete difference is because I don't only just pay attention to the birds. I pay attention to the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Flyers.
Right.
If the people would hear how they talk about Bryce Harper in comparison to Jalen Hurts, you would think Bryce Harper won all the championships and shit.
Yup.
That's
Yup.
facts,
That's
Phils.
facts. Yup.
Phils.
Yup.
They don't come at the Phillies the way that they come at the damn birds.
Yup.
Nope.
Yup.
They don't talk about the Flyers at all, and them
At
motherfuckers
all. They
ain't
don't
won
talk about
shit
the
since
Flyers at all, bro.
'76, my man.
That's real
Yup.
rap. That's
Yup.
real
So
rap.
I'm saying I let everybody get their shit off, but I live here. I see the difference in the way that they do the talking, and I've been trying to tell everybody, them people that's talking to y'all not from here.
That's facts.
They
Yup.
support their own cities, man. They get paid to talk about Jalen Hurts. And you've been talking about this dude the same way for 5 years. These
Yup.
dudes not even creative, man. They not even creating
Yup.
no new shit.
Yup. Told
I
y'all.
know the
Told y'all.
bull not perfect,
Yeah.
but like I said in the chat, and I ain't get no damn answer for this question when I asked it in the chat.
What's your question?
Name me one quarterback in the NFL that is perfect, that don't gotta work on this damn game. You only hear about Jalen can't read defenses. It's only 2 or 3 quarterbacks that won a fucking Super Bowl in the last 8, 9 years. That's Jalen, Patrick Mahomes, and the Bull in LA. Stanford, right?
Yep.
Everybody else ain't one shit. But it's crazy how we got all of the teams and we got all of the fans of the damn teams that got quarterbacks that ain't won a fucking thing. Constantly talking about the ball that actually won some shit. Now, if they remember, Jalen Ben said day one he will sacrifice his game for the betterment of the fucking team. So if you ain't seeing him throw 40 damn times a game, that's intentional. That shit ain't got nothing to do with him reading defenses or somebody holding him back. It's him changing. It's them changing the OC every damn year. And he gotta learn a different language and a different damn playbook.
Yep.
You got different people in your fucking ear all the damn time, every different year. You got different people in your ear, and then they overriding each other.
Facts.
The OC might say, run this play. Nick will holler in his damn helmet and say, no, scratch that, run this. What is Jalen supposed to do? He gonna listen to the damn coach. That's the only consistent that he got. I give Nick that. Nick is definitely. I do like Nick. He just get on my nerves sometimes with the in game shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I
He
do,
like that
but
cousin,
I'm not
Phil.
going to.
He like that cousin
yeah,
guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
yeah. I
Okay.
do like Nick because Nick is at least Jalen's constant.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of everybody
That's
that
true.
switched in and
That's
out of the
true.
building, Nick is Jalen's constant, man. If Jalen need any questions answered, at least he could go to Nick, man.
Yeah.
If Nick need
Exactly.
any questions
true.
answered, at least Nick could go to Jalen, man.
Yeah.
Those two kind of linked, intertwined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They might yell at each other, but you could tell Nick.
Yeah,
will-
but they love each other though, man. Listen,
and you hear-
sometimes it's an argument to make you better.
And you know what, fellas? You'll even say, man, get off my quarterback's back. Leave him alone.
Yeah, they
They'll
got
say
each
that
other's
shit.
back, man.
Yup.
Yeah, they got each other's back.
Hold on.
Linda Conyers.
Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $5 super chat. She said, "Tell Fells he crazy. Dak
Hey,
almost
man.
won MVP last year. He
I
is
love
perfect every year. The Dallas
He
fans."
is perfect.
Right.
is perfect.
Oh yeah, I forgot it is one perfect QB
perfect.
in the
Yeah.
league.
Dak is perfect.
I
Right.
forgot it is one perfect guy,
There's one perfect guy. That's Dak
and,
Prescott.
and that bull ain't one shit either.
He
And
ain't
You know
doing
what I
nothing.
mean?
But you know what though, Fells? That's also another reason why the local media market hates him so much, because the people know, the fans love him more than they want him to.
Oh yeah.
The local fans, everybody's like literally, y'all. They just like most of them are just like Fells.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's
But it
hard.
I don't
It's
care
hard
about
to
that
do that.
flashy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard
It makes
to do that.
sense. These reporters are not Eagle fans reporters, bro.
No,
They know- They know that in Philly, that's the market for that industry, for that career.
Warren,
Philly is the market for that. So,
Warren, I
Warren, you remember
promise-
when the radio stations used to be sponsored by the Birds,
Yep,
Yeah,
95,
and they not
WIP.
no more?
I think
And they not no more?
Actually,
No, they
WIP
cut ties
is.
because but they cut ties with them with certain players.
Yeah,
You know, the quarterback and stuff used to go on the radio with them guys. They had certain players that used to actually come on.
hold on.
The last time, no, go ahead.
Shout out to Coyote with the $5 super chat. He said, "I'm trying to imagine how many games Eagles win with Cowboys defense at 30.1 points per game, 2 or 3."
Wow.
That's a light. That's a light, people.
There you
that's
go,
a light.
Drew. That's a light.
Yeah,
And,
that's a light.
and I appreciate that, Coyote. I really
Yeah.
do. I really do.
I
See,
ain't look at it that way.
Look, it don't
That's a
take
light.
long for a Cowboy fan to tell us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
like let's don't get started on your quarterback.
Yeah,
Let's-
please. Yeah. Let's not even go. We're not even going to argue. We
Yeah,
don't really touch
What's
argue.
up, Oscar? Good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, what's up, Oscar?
We're not. This is not going to go the way you want it to. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime.
But at the end of the day, like I think you, Fells, honestly, you basically landed everything. Like, who is your perfect quarterback? And just like, we know Jalen Hurts is not perfect. We are not here to say he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
Hey, Warren, Linda
And untouchable.
Wait, Fells, Linda Kaya said with the $2 super chat, she said, at Coyote, we will never know.
We
You
will
know what I
never.
mean?
Wow, we'll never know. We'll
Right.
never know.
There we go. We back to having fun with it again.
Yeah.
We back to having fun with it again.
Linda said it. Don't say what you
Uh-huh.
want. Don't be surprised when somebody says
Oh,
something
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Ah!
But it's back to
here's the-
having fun with it.
Here's the scary part, though. Look, the NFL should be put on notice.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
put on notice because Leo talked about it earlier. What is Jalen doing right now? He like, oh word? Oh word? That's how we
Right.
do it?
Yeah, like
That's what we doing? Like,
Jalen's
okay,
Right,
bro.
right.
He's
Okay.
unfazed by all this stuff.
yeah. Like Jalen in the lab thinking like, okay, all right, cool. And
Yep.
see, here's the thing: people have a double standard because all right, let's go there. When a player like Jalen doesn't conduct himself like how some people in the media or in this world space expect him or want him to act, it's a problem, right? It's a problem. Michael Jordan, okay, Jordan is the GOAT. I give you that. He's the best player I've seen in my lifetime. But Jordan didn't speak up on uncomfortable on subjects. Jordan didn't speak up on uncomfortable things. You know what I mean? If we had social media back in the 90s, like we have it now,
right?
Oh my God! Do you imagine what Jordan would be like? Would he be in the limelight? All the gambling and all the other stuff that was going on? No way. No way. But you have Jalen, who is in this present time in the world of social media, and we don't hear no dirt. You don't hear no dirt on this young man. I'm talking about like in real life. I ain't talking about in the locker room. I'm talking about real life. You don't hear no dirt on this dude. He out here writing children's books. This man out here with a woman's team that is like women that are like CEOs that are running his team. He has a wife that's a CEO. The brother's out here making intelligent decisions, and he's not acting like who you think he should be. And look, real quick, this didn't start with Jalen, folks. Remember Donovan McNabb? Rush Limbaugh came out and attacked McNabb. Michael Vick. Okay, Michael Vick came. He did what he did with the Dogs. And then when Jeffrey Lurie said, hey, man, come on, we'll give him a second chance. Man, the Eagles caught flack for that, bro. They caught flack for that. They caught major flack. And guess what? They supported the brother. And look at Michael Vick now. Look at Randall Cunningham. Right? Come on. There's a pattern here, folks. There's a pattern here. Look at the pattern. What team in the NFL has had African-American quarterbacks, star quarterbacks like the Philadelphia Eagles? You name me one.
The Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, so who do they have? They haven't had as many as the Eagles.
No. I'm just giving. I'm saying.
But they had Dante Culpepper and Cunningham
Culpepper,
too.
Right? But I'm saying like significant players.
Yeah, and Teddy
Bridgewater, significant black quarterbacks. Going from Randall to McNabb to Vick to right now to this day. So we've had decades.
Rodney Peete. Remember we had Rodney Peete.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but the narrative speaks that there's something nefarious that's going on with this.
Well, and that's why I said, see, this is again feeding that, like, because I called it, you know what I'm saying, which was like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying, you know, y'all, I said that they hate him here, and the more the one of the things that we have to account for is the fact that the people love him more than the local media does.
Right.
People talk like Fells.
Somebody said that earlier in the chat. I agree with them. Yeah. I think it was Jimbo that said that.
Yeah, they talk.
I'm not
like
sure. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me. But I did see somebody say that.
Yeah, they talk like Fells. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that annoys them too as well. But again, if we look at the evidence here in terms of we look at what this dude has been through throughout the course of his career, you see what I'm saying? He's been nothing but the most respectful young man we could ever hope for to be in that position. You see what I'm saying? I mean, like he's, you know, like we're watching him. We drafted him, you know, as a 20-something-year-old, and we have watched this young man, you know what I'm saying, flourish and take on things, and we watched him get married, you know what I'm saying? Who knows how long till he's a parent again, and we roll with him through all of that and all that stuff. So it's not like he's throughout this entire time, we can't, you know, he's given nothing but the best, you know, he's put his best foot forward on things, you know what I'm saying, has been deliberate about the way he engages in his business. And you don't hear stories about him and other women. The shit is always made up or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the, you know, like this dude, like, I think it's just like You got to have that situation going on like when Jordan had. When you are like a face of something like the NFL, which it looks like that's where he's headed in that direction. You know what I'm saying?
They hate him too much to make him the face of the NFL, man.
They're making him the face of like
He's
flag
already the
football.
face, man.
Yeah.
He's the
it's like-
I
face.
know,
Yeah.
but they're not going to advertise him.
Yeah.
They're not going.
No. Listen, what I'm saying to you is that what they're going to do is you're going to start seeing a bubble around him pretty soon, where it's going to be very difficult to get around him, to get close to him. Just like
It's already like that when you
just like
It's already, we already
it's already
guarding
like
him.
that. Like
We got him covered.
he doesn't even like when you really think about it, he doesn't make himself approachable, but I think that's how all quarterbacks are though. Like I think that's how all quarterbacks are in the
Right.
NFL.
Well, they
I just
gotta
think-
be.
I think with all this talk though, at the end of the day, just win another Super Bowl, you'll shut them up. Like
Exactly.
that's
I don't think so.
that's all.
Yeah.
You think so?
They'll
I-
find
I-
something. No, I think they'll find something else to talk about.
look.
It'll be
I
definitely
tell you,
negative.
I tell you this.
But if he wins another Super Bowl, the only way you can bring him down, though, Fells, is something that's going on outside of football.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Something outside of football.
Right, but
Yeah.
if he already a good model citizen outside of football and they tarnishing him anyway, I don't see him going not to be a good role model citizen for them to talk about off the football field. He's not headed in that trajectory. He's a mature, what is he, 26? What he
26, 27.
right? 27? Yo, that man is very mature for his age, man.
Yeah.
With a lot of money. Could you imagine having all that bread and still be willing to be calm
Yeah.
and like humble
Again,
and willing to work and shit?
But we all know that's because the way he was raised.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He comes from a good household. You see what I'm saying? He comes from a mother and a father, very strong-willed father. His father was a football coach. Oh, okay.
Right. I believe he learned something from the Alabama coach as well, the Oklahoma Sooner coach.
Yeah.
I believe he learned something
And-
from everybody
and-
along the
It
way.
taught him something, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's probably been through the most scrutiny coming out of college into the NFL.
Mhm.
And it showed that you can still win. Like at the end of the day, he still showed that
Well,
he could. I just think
I would say
he
second most
he doesn't
worn
have-
because
if he had a
He did it
Jameis
quick,
Winston
too.
personality,
second most
people
worn.
wouldn't the people wouldn't be like this with him.
Wait. This is
Is second most worn because at least he didn't get booed at the podium when he was drafted. McNabb
That-
got booed when he got drafted, dog.
yeah.
That
That's
was
because they wanted
crazy.
Ricky Williams.
I remember that, John.
Yeah, they
That
wanted
like number two. He is close number two. But I don't think you could be top booed at because I think McNabb still hold that against us, man.
Yeah. I just think at the end of
still
the day,
hold that.
it's the fact that he does not show his personality like that. Like he doesn't look at Jameis Winston. People love Jameis Winston, bro. Because his personality and the way he carries himself, the way he conducts himself as a backup quarterback. Like he's one of those, I'm just happy to be here type mentality.
Right.
Like Jalen doesn't
Is
get
that the
mentality.
Jameis Winston that said we eating W's with his fingers? and shit?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want my quarterback doing shit like that.
Ah,
I'll take
yes.
Jalen.
that's why he's
Jameis
a
crab
backup.
leg Winston.
Yeah, grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did that.
Yeah.
He actually did that in the lunchroom in the lunchroom at Florida State.
Who did?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Who did
Jameis.
Jameis
Jameis.
Winston, man.
What?
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
at
he
Florida
was
State.
some-
yeah.
I was at Florida State when Jameis Winston was there.
Really?
But
Yeah, he wasn't. I didn't hear about that, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
I don't know about that
Oh.
guy.
but
Jameis, he kind of weird dude. I like him, but he weird dude.
Football
think
knowledge,
he's
I'm not
happy,
taking
bro. I
shit
think-
away from his football mind, though. I'm not
Yeah.
taking nothing away from his
He can
football
throw the rock.
no, he
And
can't.
he got intelligence. He know the game. I will say that he know the game.
He's good for like a rookie quarterback to build that confidence in him.
Yeah.
That's what that's good for.
Yeah,
Um,
I think he the type that'd be a better coach than a player.
I feel that.
Yeah, I agree.
He
I think
might
he's
be
good
a better
for-
coach than player.
for Dart, I think he's a good person that had that locker room. Dart and for Jackson Dart, I think he's good for Dart. I think he's good for Dart. I don't think Russell Wilson is as open and like, you know what I mean, rookie friendly.
Yeah.
But I think Jameis is, you know, he's good for Jackson.
Yeah, he's more approachable.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the way, like going back to Jalen Hurts, though, the way that we hear all these other people talk about Jalen Hurts, it's almost as if they talk like he's not a professional football player, bro. Like at the end of the day, like this is a professional quarterback. If he was that bad, you've seen what they did to Justin Fields. You've seen what they did to quarterbacks that just don't have it. So it's just funny how they throw all this hate on him. So you just saying our quarterback is just not good at all. That's what they're saying. He's just not good at all.
Yeah.
It's strictly just the defense. That's
personal,
that's all they're saying.
It is personal.
So that's what I'm saying. So it makes no sense to, like, you can't give him any credit to anything that he's done. You just want to look at him as he's just a backup quarterback right now.
That's why, to me, it feels very manufactured. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think WIP, I think Jacob Media, I think all of these different platforms, man, that, you know, essentially degrade Jalen Hurts. I think they're losing subscribers and listeners by the day. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, when Leo was gone last week, man, I was like, yo, where the hell is Leo at? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
But see, you know what though?
I appreciate Warren and Leo, man, for, you know what I mean, just
content going. I blame the Cowboys.
Yeah, look, y'all. Let me say this.
Bullshit.
I just blame the Cowboys at the end of the day.
Let me say this, right? So, I mean, y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? Like I am preparing for, you know, Christmas in my industry. You know what I'm saying? In my field of work. You know, with 420 coming up. You know what I'm saying? So there's those. So this is one of those periods in the season where that part of my life and the football part of my life sort of come in conflict with each other, because my Christmas is just like 5 days before the draft.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was what's that? 420?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So things have to, you know, I have to, you know, fortunately for me, you know, from a business standpoint, it requires a lot more of my attention considering the things that I'm into. So that's why I was away and everything like that, you know, having to take care of business and stuff that.
For sure.
Then trying to get back into the mode of things, because I too was like you. That's why, you know, like I jumped on while I was away just to say something, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know, still following along on my laptop, you know what I mean? But now, you know what I'm saying, like for me, it's like, but I'm looking at this thing, I'm still keeping in touch, you know, in terms of staying up on things, but to a degree. But I'm reading this and I'm like, I fucking like none of this that is being said, none of this that's happened, did we not already call it? You know what I'm saying? And I had to think about that for a minute, because let's really look at the state of affairs for the Philadelphia Eagles. Do you guys realize that there's a very real possibility we could still end up with AJ Brown, with everybody, and still get Myles Garrett? Like
that's what they're scared of.
Scary. The thing is, that was always the plan, though.
Yeah,
that was always the plan, man.
Yeah, I think because if you think about it, right, you know, let's look at it from a, you know, like we let's keep up. Let's look at the books and everything like that, right? We got enough money in the books. We could pay Myles Garrett's salary for the next 2 years.
Well, they were restructuring, Leo. They were just restructuring.
Yeah, but even then, but we can still pay that for the next 2 years, along with getting Jalen and everybody else. Because if we get Jalen under contract, you know what I'm saying, the number is not going to be as severe as it is if we don't. If we do get him under contract with it, if we extend them or something like that, I don't give a fuck, but something. You know what I'm saying? This is we're getting a premium wide receiver in AJ Brown at 20-something million. Motherfuckers is paying $40 million.
And don't forget about Schmitty. He's premium. How much he's getting?
Schmitty too. Yeah, so I'm just saying. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that like, yeah, like we look at like when you look at the skill positions and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like we got enough money that we could go out and get Myles Garrett and sign Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, all like from a minimum, you know, standpoint, and get and then and have money next year when the shit grow and everything like that. Then you start cutting motherfuckers. You start doing the same thing. You start
Yeah.
letting motherfuckers go. You see what I'm saying? But then you get people. You get motherfucking Coop locked up. You get Quinyon locked up as soon as possible. Quinyon is eligible next year. So is Coop. Yeah, both. What the fuck? You get them both. You lock both their
Yeah, they
asses up.
both they
And, yup,
both up.
you lock them both up. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do it. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Right.
And the TV contracts and shit like that, man.
The TV deals are about to make
Yeah,
NFL more money,
Right.
but also gambling is about to make the NFL more.
yeah. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Yeah.
The salary cap is about to jump. Like we're about to start seeing record jumps in the salary cap. You know what I'm saying? To where we'll be able to afford this. And guess what? We're going into next year's draft with 9 motherfucking picks. We're going to
Yeah.
this year's
Right.
draft with 9 picks. Next year's draft with 9 picks. Do you realize the players were rotating out and everything like that? Yo, Vic nailed it. He said it's like we're the farm system for the rest of the league. Yeah, bitch. Especially on
Right.
defense. You know what I'm saying? Look at what happens. You come to Philly, you get a bag. Even if they don't keep you,
Perform when they leave.
yeah, they still you gonna go somewhere and get a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like go to yeah, you want to come here. You got Vic Fangio, and if he leave, bitch, Jim Schwartz, man, come on, we won one with him.
But we got Clint Hurt too.
Hey, Clint Hurt, yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
You
Clint
spot
Hurt.
Clint Hurt in that shit, bitch.
As
It's a
much as I
wrap.
like Jim Schwartz, I
You see-
like bring Clint Hurt onto the team, but let that be Clint Hurt's team. Like,
Yeah,
Well, you see what they just did with Clint, right?
yeah.
They just gave him a position
I
like
can't hear Drew.
assistant head coach.
Yeah. All right. Look. All right. So we're gonna have to do this all over again, y'all. Everybody drop
Roll call.
all at the same time, and then everybody come back in again. Fells just dropped too, so that's I'm gonna keep Fells in backstage, and then everybody else just come back in. Hold on for a second, Fells, because you ain't the only one. Let's get everybody in here. Okay, I got Theo's back. Hold on, Theo. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just hold tight. Hold tight. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Let's see. Function. Fells. All right. Who we missing? We missing anybody else? All right, here we go. There we go. Function. Warren, Theo, Fells. All right, fellas. Oh, and then Drew. All right, can everybody hear everybody?
Go Birds.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
There we go. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. Sorry about that, everyone. Listen, while y'all are here, please hit the like and subscribe button, and
Nah,
then
I
take
can't.
your
Yes,
ass
sir.
to the
I can't
Eagles Collective
bullshit.
podcast and hop on in. Fells, you can't hear me?
Hey, if anybody got it playing in the background, you might want to mute the background.
What's that?
You can hear somebody's mic is hot. Theo's mic is muted. Function is muted. It's just me, Drew, and Warren. No, it was Drew.
There's Fells.
Yeah, there we go. There go Fells. You can hear us now, Fells?
Yeah, everybody good.
right.
Everybody good.
There we go. There we go. All
But
right.
yeah,
All right.
I think with all this noise going on about the Eagles, it was AJ Brown. Now it's Jalen Hurts. It just could be a good season for us. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And shout out to Master Eagle.
Be a good season.
Shout out
What
to
up?
Master
What
Eagle
up,
for
Master Eagle?
10 memberships to the bird section, bro. I so
Oh, wow.
appreciate that, man. That's so dope, man. Thank you for that, man. For real.
Shout out, Master
That's
Eagle.
what's up. Yeah, thank you for that, dog. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? The gift of giving. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but
Yeah.
yes, y'all, you know, like, you know, I do think that, you know, again, from an X's and O's money standpoint and everything like that, we gotta really, you know, like we went from the most expensive offense in the league to probably one of the most inexpensive offenses in the league at this point now. When you look at the way
Right.
these contracts are being written and drawn up, Kirk Cousins got 172 mil.
Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy.
Man.
How's he getting paid? Like
That's
this,
crazy.
Huh?
bro?
Right.
How's he getting paid like this? Like,
He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing the Darrell Revis.
Yeah.
About it. He's
How
doing
dare
the
you
Darrell
besmirch
Revis.
the honor of the great Kirko Chains?
Right?
Hey,
This
him,
is
him and Dak are the biggest gangsters. Man, they be robbing the NFL.
But at least Kirk acts like one.
Yo, listen.
Oh shit.
I'm not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he a winner too. Yo, don't he have better playoff experience than Dak? Or about the same?
Yep.
I think he's
They're
about
Yeah,
roughly,
Jay
they're
Jettis
roughly
on
the
his
same.
team.
I think they're roughly
Oh,
about the
shit.
same.
yeah, they're about
There
the
you go. There you go. I'm just saying, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
They
Our
always
guy-
What you're
parallel
meaning to
those two
tell me
guys.
is that Dak Prescott is the black Kirk Cousins.
They
That's
always
what you're telling
parallelize. They always put
shit.
those two together. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins just doesn't have drama outside the field. Like,
Right.
Right.
right,
You like that?
right,
Right. Don't
Right.
hear nothing about Kirk.
right.
Yeah.
You
You
know
don't
what
hear
I'm saying?
nothing about Kurt.
Nah,
Other than him getting paid.
yeah, he plays
Right.
it straight. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jalen. You know what I'm saying? He plays straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't really, you know, like you gotta really search.
he probably has a good agent too that just works
Yeah,
out.
his agent is the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
works
legit.
out.
Yeah.
But see that keep the main thing, bro. That right there, people can't deal with that. Keep the main thing.
Yeah,
And what's that? Winning.
So
Yes,
That's
it
what's
is.
winning. It's like I don't care. Like who was it last year when I can't remember who it was. They were like, man, you threw for less than 100 yards. He's like,
Chris
man,
Jones.
shut the F up. We won the game.
yeah,
Oh shit.
Chris
That was
Jones.
Kansas City. That was Kansas
Yeah.
City. Bro.
Yeah,
Chris
Kansas
Jones.
City. So that's and see, people don't like that. People would much rather they would much rather have Dak throw for 500 yards in a game. They would much rather have Josh Allen throw for 400 yards in a game, 13 touchdowns, and lose, and then vote him the MVP.
Yo,
But
Leo,
Dak
I
have
think it might be
101
But things
yards.
don't make sense to people that they can't explain though. They can't explain that.
Yep.
There's fan bases that know if their quarterback doesn't throw for a certain amount of yards, they're not going to win the game.
Exactly.
There's teams that are like that. But as us as Eagles fans, we realize in the playoffs, it's not even about throwing the ball, really.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not even about throwing the ball. So it's
Mhm.
like, so does that really matter at the end of the day? I just think as this new generation of football is not about winning anymore. It's not about winning. It's about
not.
stats.
It's about stats.
It's about stats.
Right.
Because what happens with stats, fellas? Stats get you money.
And that's
Why
a
does stats get you money?
loser's
'Cause people get-
mentality, though.
But
My homeboy
I'm
told
saying
me
it's about gambling right now, bro. It's all
Yep.
about gambling.
I get it. I
That's
get it.
Fantasy
But
football.
I get it. But this is facts. That's a poverty mindset.
It's
It
a
is.
poverty mindset to a team that fellas, you got to remember, fellas, we know what Super Bowls look like. When your team ain't going nowhere,
That's
all
true.
you can do is gamble and play fantasy football, bro.
See, wait,
How do you think we survived for 60 years?
Right.
wait,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Theo.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry,
about-
Theo.
Yeah, I was just about. That's why, Theo, you beat me
Off
to the
friendly
punch.
fire.
I was just about to say, See, Warren, that's the
Eagles got
bullshit.
Philly fired.
Now, this is when Fells starts sounding like Drew's stupid ass and don't even hear it.
Wait,
He
man, I ain't
just
say
fucking
shit.
did it.
Damn, my
He
bad, Phil.
just
I
fucking
mean,
I
did
ain't
it.
say shit,
Didn't even
dog.
realize,
Theo
like,
just
it,
got
like,
Philly
it went
fired.
completely over his head. There's a
Damn.
fucking Detroit Lions fan in the building.
I ain't even say shit.
Hey,
But like,
Get it.
but I think Theo can attest for it too. Theo,
But
like
Theo's
at the end of the
intelligent
day,
though.
you're
He know
not
what
betting on
it
your
is.
team.
Yeah, Theo's
Theo
intelligent.
is
He's
saying
an
like, we
intelligent.
want to go to sleep.
Exactly. But see, Theo's not. He's an intelligent fan. He's not a goofy.
I
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
I
He's not a
know,
goofy. Some of
I
these
know,
fans
I
is
know.
goofies.
But I'm just saying, my point is that that's what I mean. Like, sometimes, you know, like, y'all can't help yourselves. You're so bad
Yeah.
at it, you don't even
It's
hear
hard,
it.
man.
You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? And
So what did I do? What did I say?
It was Warren. It wasn't even Fells. It was
Here
Warren.
we go again.
That's why Warren
It's
quiet.
just
It was
gonna keep
Warren with
getting
the
better.
Philly fire.
Oh, fuck it. I'll take the smoke for Brother Warren. Fuck it.
Warren
Don't
Hey,
let him do
hey,
it.
all I'm saying is,
no. Warren
Hey,
called it
Hey,
out.
I'll take it.
Phil's
No,
laid it
Warren
up for
called,
me.
Yeah, he
Warren,
Phil's laid it up for
Warren
me.
called it out. Warren's
Phil's
response.
laid it up for me.
Yeah,
That's all.
Warren
Hey, it's all
Warren
good.
called it out.
He gave me the alley.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stop. Wait. And you kept going. And Warren called it out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, motherfucker, no.
Yeah, you
no.
fuckers won 2 Super Bowls and you don't even
Yeah,
remember what it was like.
Right.
You don't even
Theo, I'm
remember.
sorry.
Like,
I'm
I'll be honest with you. When I put my picks in, I have a rule. I do not bet on the Eagles. I do not put a parlay.
That's smart.
Okay.
That's
I
smart,
don't put a
man.
parlay in
Okay.
on the Eagles. Never.
That's
No
smart.
matter what. No matter the
smart.
game. Even though I know they
Okay.
stand better than any other team, I
That's
never
smart.
put a
Right.
parlay on the Eagles.
Crazy
With that
thing is,
being
Warren, I
said,
only put parlays on the Eagles. I only bet on the
Okay.
Eagles.
see, that's
Hey,
that, I see it as
bruh.
bad luck though. That I see
Nah, bro, Jalen, bro,
I do the
hey,
same
bro.
thing, bro.
Oh my lord, bro,
I do the same thing.
bet with the birds, bro.
I'll come out better for it.
Yeah, only bet with the birds, bro.
Only bet with the
Seriously.
birds.
I'll come out better
Mhm.
for it more than I've lost.
Cause you think about it, Warren. Look how much we've won over the last
We've
few
won.
years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
bruh,
Yeah.
I can't
look
hold
at how
it.
many other
Our
teams have
quarterbacks
lost. You know what
won
I'm saying?
56
Right.
games.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I feel you 100%. That's just my thing though. Like
Yeah. But I'm saying
I
our
just
quarterbacks
don't
won.
on my team.
Our quarterbacks won 56 games in 6 years, dog.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
People don't like everything we saying, Leo. People don't like that. Though.
They don't like it.
They don't like it. Hey,
Yeah,
you keep talking about your team. They gonna find reports on your players if you keep talking about them.
Yeah, how
Right.
about
That's
that?
true.
right.
Yeah, that's
Can I
fact.
ask y'all a quick question? And maybe Phils, you may be able to answer this. What's up with Hugh
folks?
Douglas, bro? Hey, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
shit.
lie, man. Hey,
You
that
a
one-
weirdo,
what's
man. You a
What's that?
weirdo.
it's disgusting, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
what's
lie
that?
to you,
man?
bro.
Hugh
What was the
Douglas.
question?
What
Hugh
you
What's
say?
up with Hugh
man.
Douglas? What's up with
What's up
Hugh?
with him, bro?
Oh.
Like what? Like what's his issue, man? With Hurts? Like I feel like everything, you know what I'm saying, that kind of gets brought up about Hurts, man. He just amplifies it, and it's just like, bro,
It's the
I
same.
can probably
you're a former Eagle, man. I think LB brought it up too. He was like, yo, all the Eagles OGs trash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I remember you
It's
said
just
that.
like, bro.
Yeah,
It's the Dominique Foxworth thing.
yeah.
I'm thinking
also-
this. It's the, I
Which is
haven't listened to Hugh. Go ahead, Leo. Go ahead.
it's the Dominique Foxworth thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the bitch assness. That's period.
Yeah.
That's the textbook example of, you know how you've heard you know, function, you know the saying, sometimes your own kind can be the worst.
Yep.
There you
Right.
go. There
Say
you
Say
go.
less.
I'll say this
Function.
too.
There you
I'll
go.
say this
Sometimes
too,
your
like-
own kind can be the worst. That's
Yeah.
the
No,
living,
go ahead.
breathing
Go ahead, Drew.
textbook example of what that means right there. Pick up those names.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even listen to that show because look, Joe, the two Joes, I can't listen to them because the vitriol that they spit out is I can't even consume.
They don't. You know what? Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't hear themselves. That's number one. they do not hear themselves. They do not hear. They're totally tone deaf. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, what we are no longer interested in doing is trying to convince them otherwise. It's just that's
Right.
just we know that we know something about you refuse to admit to, but it's okay.
Right.
We don't need you to confirm it. We know.
But
Shout out to Linda
Good.
Connie. She said at Coyote, if my aunt was a man, he'd be my uncle.
exactly.
Yup. And that's an old
Exactly.
bar too. He hit him with an
That's the
old.
old, yeah. But I
Yeah,
think that
I know that's
I think Hugh tries to. I think that show
That sound like something
they try to
Theo would
keep
say.
up with.
right.
Yeah, a function. I think that I think him, Hugh, and Joe try to make themselves controversial, and they try to keep up with Ike and Spike. You know what I mean? Like I can't
Yeah,
stand.
that's really why I'm actually there. Honestly, is for Ike and
Yeah.
Spike, but also for what's the fullback's name? John Ritchie.
Oh,
man. I
John
really
Ritchie?
Like, yeah, he's got like a real like monotone. Like he be in there damn near sleep for real. For real.
Yeah,
He
he
can't
like
believe
he's
half the shit they
sleepwalking.
be saying, bro.
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
like,
remember
I don't
too,
like
You
brother.
want
Spike,
my
man.
answer function? You want my answer now?
Yeah, go ahead,
Of course,
fellas.
bro. Of course.
He's door dashing too many of them Hugh packs.
Yeah, that's hilarious. No, you funny, man. That's hilarious.
I told y'all this nigga fool. I told y'all this dude.
Yo, straight up.
Okay.
I just think at the end of the day, if these players, these ex-Eagles players, if they won championships and all that, they wouldn't be on radio stations. They wouldn't be on radio stations.
But
They'll be too busy doing other stuff. Like Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith still getting paid from winning the Super Bowl. Like, think about
right.
it. Even though they doing like Depends commercials and all that. But like
but Jason Avant and what's the other homie that used to play for us? They got a podcast together.
I know who you're talking about, Asante Samuel.
No, you talking about King
the
Dunlap?
Because
receiver.
Asante Samuel got a podcast too.
Asante Samuel got a podcast?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, he actually has one of the best podcasts out there.
I
think
ain't
him
know
and,
that.
Really?
Him and what's his name? The DB from the Broncos. He's
What
on
the
there with
hell?
Skip.
And
What'd you say?
They
Is it
joined
Patrick-
is fair. I can't. It's they both played on the Birds at the same time. It was Jason
Nah, I'm
Avant
talking-
and the
Oh,
guy
yeah,
played
yeah,
on
yeah.
defense. The guy played on defense. What the hell was his name, man? I think he was a safety or something. They got a podcast together, right? Those two guys are the only bird players, ex-bird players that actually keep it fair.
Okay.
Well, Seth Jordan
That I've been hearing.
Seth Jordan does.
Well, I
too.
like Seth. Seth keep it real as he gonna possibly able to keep it.
Seth Jordan is just mean.
No, Seth is a coach, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Quentin Michael.
y'all. Yeah.
Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Nate
Nate.
Edwards.
Thank you, Nate.
Everyone's been saying Quentin Joshua Mullins too. Yeah, Quentin Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, those two dudes, they got a pretty good show.
Okay.
But Eagle ex-players, if you want to hear anything about the players, those
Okay.
two are pretty good with their show.
Okay. I have to look them up then and start going back through the archives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I look at this point.
that's about it for me.
From a if you look at it from the state of the franchise perspective, you know what I'm saying? We're in a really good window of opportunity here if played correctly, particularly when it comes to the books and you look at the draft capital going on for the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Couple
Right.
that along with who has to be paid, who just got paid, you know what I'm saying? Who we can keep together. You know, we might be fielding an affordable team, you know, a monstrous team, you know what I'm saying, come next year, at least for the next 2 years. Now,
Right.
Jalen Hurts is in the beginning of his prime. You see what I'm saying? And what you're going to give him is an opportunity to play under the same offense, for the most part, the offensive scheme for at least 2 years in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe 3 if we're lucky. You know what I mean?
Right.
That to me spells, like we could, like I've been saying, when it's all said and done, I believe we can, Hurts could either tie us or surpass us with the Cowboys in number of Super Bowls. We could do
I
that.
got a question for the panel, though. I got it in the chat, because I definitely want to keep the chat. And shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for always showing up like y'all always do. You know
Facts.
me. I got to shout out to Kyle. I got to shout out to chat like always.
Facts.
And hit the like button and subscribe to both channels, people. Good looking. But this is a good question, right? If for everybody who saw the Jeffrey Lurie press conference, how did y'all react when he wasn't excited when the reporter asked about Jalen Carter? Did y'all see the excitement until when he was excited when he got the Hurts, but when he thought it was talking about Jalen Carter? Did y'all see how he was like, "Nah, we don't discuss contracts"? Like, what's y'all opinion on that? Do y'all think Jalen Carter gonna be here long?
Oh, I
think he can be here, but he got to tighten up though.
No. I think no. I think he that close to closing it out.
Okay.
I think he that close.
Talking about closing out a deal.
Yeah. Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
I do think that Jeffrey Lurie still has a bad taste in his mouth.
Yeah, but
for that home opener.
But he's too close.
He has a bad taste.
He's still close. Nah, he's too close. He's too close. Whatever that's what that is. He's too close. That's an indicator of how close they must be. He's not even going to speak more. Nope.
Especially the Eagles fans who actually saw the press conference. Not other fans that didn't see it. Because
and it must be. It must. And here's the thing. It must be big too.
So you think they're going to give him a deal before the season starts?
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, he's too close. It's too close now.
When it comes to Jalen Carter, I can see them giving him a deal in the middle of the season.
No, listen. Whatever it is, they too close. That if there's going to be strife, it's not going to come from the owner. Too close. It's big. You're talking big money. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Whatever it is, it's too close. That's what that is. That's what the indicator is.
Yeah, I see it as that's just my opinion. I feel like it's going to be the middle of the season because they want to see what type of production he's going to give. Because you got to think about it. Did he give off his best season last year?
Well, you know what though? It's sort of kind of like again,
it's like we hoping for him to get that, to have that spark, that jump off, like Jordan Davis did. Jordan Davis outperformed Jalen Carter last year. Yeah, we got to be honest about that.
He sure did.
So like I'm saying, Jalen Carter knows he's got a contract coming up. The smartest thing that the Eagles can do is go 7-8 games in and then give him that contract extension. Because typically they'll do that after, because that's when the big paychecks come after the season's over.
Well, yeah, because then
we
would have to declare we're going to exercise his 5th-year option.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then it's look, it's the same path he takes that Jordan Davis took.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? We still got him. We still can do it. We still got him for 2 more years if we want it. You know what I'm saying? This year, and then next year he plays under his 5th-year option.
I don't think they'll want to do that because then
it'll be more expensive.
They want to focus on Coop next.
Yeah, but
you got to focus on Coop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At this point, from a calendar's perspective or a scheduling perspective, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they probably were close. They're probably going to do the same thing they did with Jordan Davis. And you know what I'm saying? You see Jeffrey Lurie he didn't even make mention of it at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's about a sign of disappointment or anything like that. Nope.
Yeah, I don't
now,
think so.
Get me to say some shit. Not when I'm actively negotiating. You're gonna get me to say something bad? Nah, he never rolled that way. You know what I'm saying? He don't roll that way.
I agree with
but
Lee.
I think that's what Fells was saying, how Jeffrey Lurie's attitude changed when he found out that the reporter was asking about Jalen Carter and not Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, because you're about to. Yeah, he like yo.
They're about to get a contract done. That's
why. Yeah.
And plus, I think that Jeffrey's perspective too. Like, one thing we say about Jeffrey is he's letting he's allowing Howard to make these moves by kicking the money up front, kicking the can further down the road. So that means, Jeffrey had to pay out a lot more money up front. He's letting him do that. So I think they're close to a deal with Jalen. I'm hoping that at least. And I think there is some okay, Jalen is Jalen. Like Jalen Carter could be that loose cannon. You know what I'm saying? So I got to kick this money up front, and I think he's kind of hush because I think that deal is coming close, where you can switch the tone with Jalen because you got Jalen under contract. You could do a contract with him. You could actually do an extension this year, or you can do one next year. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Jalen is the leader of that ball club. I don't think the owner would be speaking highly about him if he wasn't the leader of that in that locker room.
Right.
about Jalen Carter?
Warren hit my question on the head. Warren actually understood what my question was. It ain't had nothing to do with the money.
Yeah. It's not about
my
the
question
contract.
was his reaction.
Yeah.
When he found out that he thought that they were talking about Jalen Carter. But then the reporter was actually talking about Jalen Hurts. And then he said, oh, well, we got a few Jalens on the team. Look at his body language. How did you react? How did you feel about his body language? Warren got my question right.
Yeah,
Warren got my question right.
He changed
You
it.
know,
Yes, he
Mr.
did.
Lurie, Mr. Lurie, he's not sold on Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was saying.
Yeah, but I also think too. But I also think too that's probably a negotiating tactic too, because I think too his agent is Drew Rosenhaus, so he's trying to take the Eagles to the cleaners. Jeffrey Lurie, I don't think he's going for it. You know what I'm saying? I think he might be the highest paid, but it ain't gonna be nothing.
No, but what Phil is saying
is he not sold on Jalen?
The way that
is he not sold on Jalen Carter the player, or is he not sold on Jalen Carter the person?
I don't think we know that per se.
But the person is the player,
that.
though. You know what I'm saying? The person is the
I
player.
was just talking about the enthusiasm of when the difference. Like that shit was a significant
night and day.
difference.
It was night and day.
Yeah, when he found out that you was asking about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And the glory and the praise that he had for Jalen Hurts in comparison to the shit that he was looking like. Oh, you talking about Carter? Oh,
Yo,
all right,
Phil,
well, I'm
that's
gonna
the
keep
reason
this
why,
shit straight up professional.
Yo, Phil.
Because I think I'm getting ready to be burnt. I think he might fuck around and trade Jalen Carter, man. If Jalen don't get his shit together, man, this year.
I agree.
The facial expression on that owner's face, man.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah,
I
think
Jalen Carter out of Myles Garrett. Like that's the whole purpose for bringing in Myles.
Yeah. No, I agree.
The excitement for Jalen Hurts, boy, was crazy.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'm gonna say this to you. If Howie's able to pull it off and we ended up with Myles Garrett without losing Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter ain't going.
Oh, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll give him a.
But I was just looking at the fan perspective of what did y'all get a take out of y'all owner?
Yeah.
Reaction to the two Jalens.
Yeah,
because that's what it was really about. The two Jalens. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit was crazy to me. I'm like, oh,
spoke
shit.
volumes. It spoke volumes. It basically said
like,
that Jalen Hurts ain't going nowhere. And,
and Carter might
don't
be.
tighten up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like not the money part because he could sign him if he want to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think he can sign him if he want to. I think he's like, all right, that's enough of this bullshit. You know what I mean? We got put a tight ring on your behavior out here because we need you all season. We don't need you suspended at the beginning of the season and then being hurt during the season and out again. We'll take the injury, but we don't like the suspension part of it.
Behavior, yeah.
Right. I guarantee we're going to get the best Jalen Carter this year.
I think
he's going to beast out, man.
I think so too.
We're going to get the best version of Jalen Carter.
He sat there. He saw Jalen Jordan Davis get a bag, and he just saw Milton Williams get a bag.
Yep.
And and Javon Hargrave.
We saw Josh Sweat get a
He saw
bag.
Josh Sweat get a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Guess
what?
what?
He gonna
A
act a fool, bro.
Jomo's gonna get a bag too.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
yup.
Jomo's
is.
about to get a stupid
He ain't gonna
bag.
get a bag with us though, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
it ain't
what
gonna be
I'm
with
saying.
us.
Yeah, like look,
Yeah,
all you doing
unfortunately,
is
we're gonna
that's
have to
that's
drag
next week.
somebody.
That's next year's cuts.
Yeah.
That's next
Yeah,
year's free agents. Remember how they talked about us? We lost
we're
7
gonna lose.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're
All this
gonna
shit.
lose to
Yeah,
Jomo
this is,
or Carter.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Think about what they're gonna be saying about us after this year, especially if we win the Super Bowl.
Right.
Carter gonna
Here's the
ball
thing.
out.
we
Gonna
should
talk-
be seeing more of Ty Robinson this season too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
good to
We
see.
should be
That'd
seeing
be
a
good
lot
to
more of
see.
him.
Yup. In the
Yeah.
rotation. Yeah.
Yup,
But
yup.
from what they're saying, he hasn't been the production that he
translated.
gave in college hasn't matched on the
Yeah,
NFL.
Translated to the
Yeah,
NFL yet.
that's the only thing. So I can see them picking up a defensive tackle in the draft.
Yeah.
Somebody that they
Okay.
can develop.
But typically tackles take a couple years to really develop. It
Yeah,
takes a
right.
tackle like
Third
2 or 3
year,
years
right?
to really
He's going-
I
develop.
would love to see him stay on the team and us just keep developing them and get
Right.
better. But
The
yeah, I
Right.
wouldn't be surprised they pick up a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Are all y'all still on board with the first round draft pick being a lineman or
Yes.
Yeah, I
no
am.
safeties yet? No safeties? Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Drew.
Especially if it's-
I'm with Drew. Order lineman, safety lineman. I'm not
Yep.
changing from that until
Personally,
they change.
I'm a fan of you just giving us your 27 pick. You can just hand that over. I'm cool
Oh
with that.
shit!
I
What
bet
you
you
Hand
giving
over
us
that-
in return,
that
Theo? What you
27
giving us in return?
Yeah, what
I
you
will
giving up?
I'll give you
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, come
No,
on, man.
He said Teddy Bridgewater.
Come on, Theo.
It's all right. We got
Yeah.
Andy Dalton.
But you can't blame me for trying.
No, I don't blame you for trying either, Theo.
Hey, my
I
name
think
is Jerry, Theo.
we might get something off of Tanner McKee because if
Yeah.
these quarterbacks don't go in the right
Right,
station
Oh yeah.
that these teams
right. Y'all,
want, Tanner McKee
y'all
can
notice
be
how
up-
quiet that is too. You notice how
Yep.
quiet that movement got.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
something that we ain't been talking about that
Wait,
could
wait,
be under the works like a
Fells.
motherfucker.
Fells, that's because
Uh huh.
that's because first of all, that's not the sexy pick. That's not the sexy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because
True. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And Dan Orlovsky, baby.
you know what I'm saying?
Orlovsky.
When you think
Yeah,
about it,
that's
He's
right.
done it again.
yeah, when you think about it, it's also the like it just makes sense because of like so when they talk about the Eagles might draft the quarterback, don't we always draft the quarterback? Isn't this
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're talking about in the second round.
Yeah.
Sorry,
where-
Yodi, I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. That's a like.
yeah, so
Purdy is a better quarterback than Hurts.
you know what I'm
said
saying?
who's with
like,
me? I'm
like-
with you, Purdy.
listen,
I
it's
see
not
y'all.
like I don't think you're going to get the same reaction from Jalen Hurts if we drafted someone in the second round
Mm-mm.
like we got from
No.
Carson Wentz.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Leo. I kind of I'll
don't
push
think
back
so.
on that one.
I don't think so.
In
I
the
don't.
second round,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
think he
second
was
round,
ready.
you grab a quarterback.
No,
I don't
no,
think he
no,
was
no, no,
ready.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying to you is, I don't know. First of all, I don't think we're going to draft a quarterback in the second round.
Nah.
But what I'm saying is
Thank you,
that's what
Shaw D. Mac.
that's what the media was pushing out
Yes, but
right after the Super Bowl, just
Yes.
like they're pushing out this stuff.
yeah,
That's
Mhm.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
look, man, like here's the thing. You know what to listen to, and you know what not to listen to.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And what we know not to listen to is all this bullshit about, like the things that you read about. He's not coachable and all this other shit, and the things that like all that stuff. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we
Well-
at this point
Right.
we know this to be a lie, which
Yeah.
is why I said folk got to stop acting like you don't know who this dude is. You don't know who this team is. We don't
Yeah.
pretend like
Right.
we don't know who the Cowboys are. We don't pretend like we don't know who the Giants are. We don't pretend like we don't know who the Commanders are. We don't
Yeah.
pretend. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Minnesota.
why,
We know Minnesota.
Yeah, what the fuck is a
Detroit.
Philadelphia anyway?
yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
What
Theo,
the
I'm
fuck
saying,
is a
like
Philadelphia?
I'm saying, like when I be listening to Giant fans talking shit about Saquon and everything like that, I be saying to myself, wait a minute, hold up.
No, I'm fucking with him, Tiff. I'm fucking with him.
He fucked us up like he fucked y'all up too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he like what you like you act like you knew better. And the thing is that what I can't understand, particularly when it comes to Giants fans, is you all sat there and you burned effigies on him. Y'all called him Uncle Snakequan. Y'all, as a fan base, y'all went hard on Saquon.
Yeah,
And-
you want a
Right.
cult.
Yup,
There's one right there.
Yup,
But
Tiki Barber was up to somebody, you dead to me and all that shit. Remember
But
that?
that's only because he went to Philly, Leo.
Tiki
If he
Barber
went to
sounded
Arizona,
like bitter.
they
He
wouldn't
sounded
care.
like a bitter ex.
Wait, that's what I'm talking about. All that was said,
It's fine
the
if
moment-
Nad talking shit. Let
the
Nad
moment
talk
you
his shit,
found
man.
out-
They having fun. They having fun, yo.
Hold on.
No,
The
go ahead, Leo.
the moment, it wasn't until Hard Knocks
Yep.
turned the camera on and showed y'all what the fuck was going on behind the scenes and
Yep.
made the entire fan base look like fucking idiots.
They crashed out.
They
Right.
They crashed out.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
180. That 180 was beautiful.
yes, it
Right.
was.
It
That was
was.
crazy,
They
right,
crashed
Leo?
out.
Yeah,
It was.
the
If he ever
biggest-
comes back to New York, we're gonna fuck him up. And then, where the fuck is the general manager?
yeah,
Where is he?
yes, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But remember what the owner said. What did the owner tell the
He
GM?
warned them, don't.
He
Yeah.
said,
I'd have a hard
he said, I
time
ain't gonna-
sleeping if he went to the Philadelphia Eagles or something like that.
And then
Ugh.
guess where he
And
went?
guess where
Right.
he ended up at?
and then Saquon Barkley does a commercial for the sleeper mattress after that.
Right.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
forgot about
But
that.
then,
Boy.
did you hear what the owner? Did you hear what the owner of the Giants said in response to that?
What?
No, I didn't hear how he responded.
Oh, he was like, oh, you should have had me in the commercial.
Oh yeah,
He told him he was
In the
like, yo, you should've-
office, in the office, Leo. Damn, what you
Yeah.
did.
he was like, it would have been better if you had me in the commercial.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
The hurdle joint.
yeah, because his background is in advertisement. You see what I'm saying? So that I'm just saying, like my whole point is that right there, that singular event, you know what I'm saying, was the biggest egg on the faces of the entire Giants fan base.
yeah.
Y'all found out, y'all, and
Yeah.
the thing about it is that shit was so fucking bad. AJ Brown was like, yo, they weren't even talking about me, but I want to win I want to win it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That shit
No,
happened on
that's
prime time, and it happened on primetime TV in front of the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit
How
was
is
crazy.
it as a fan base? Because it put y'all in the worst, like y'all talk the biggest shit for the longest time about that man.
Facts.
Because AJ kind of knows what that feels like,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and you didn't even realize the whole fucking time he was fighting for y'all.
Yeah.
The whole fucking time he was fighting for y'all, and your GM was shitting on him the whole time. And if it wasn't for the fact that y'all could listen to it on the phone, he up to kiki kaka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but on a real note though, we all know that they talking like that about all these players though, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They,
That's
what
they
I'm saying.
making
yeah,
they
but
making
to have it,
decisions like
yeah,
that.
but Warren, to have it played out on national TV is a different thing.
And
It's,
you
It's
knew
the
the
real
cameras
truth.
there.
Yeah,
it's one
You
thing to
knew the cameras
speculate.
was there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one thing to speculate because that's what we can
Mhm.
do. You know what I'm saying? But when you have it played out on national TV to include the fan base
That was
being put out
crazy.
there for so long,
And
and
then
Yeah.
the video
all that
comes out
shit.
of your GM saying, I couldn't sleep if he went to Philly in 4K, caught his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
he said, "Whatever you do, keep saying."
Why as a fan base, why are y'all
4K.
not y'all should be way more embarrassed than what you've been.
Right.
The crazy thing
Supposed
is,
to be, you are not
Uh,
you not allowed like yo like you should be you should be screaming for Joe Shane, like you need to be screaming for his head. You need to be worried
Riot in
about
the
that.
streets of New York.
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
and
know
the
what I'm
crazy
saying?
thing is Saquon's gonna retire a Philadelphia Eagle.
The Eagle,
Yep.
Yep.
He's
Oh,
never
shit.
leaving, bro. I'm telling you, he's
Nope.
never leaving.
no,
Guess
he'll
what, fellas?
retire for. Yeah,
Jalen's never
2
leaving.
more
either.
years of Saquon.
Nope.
Damn, so you don't think he would go in as a giant?
No,
No,
function?
absolutely
he's not
not.
doing
I'm
that.
telling you,
Nah, he's not doing
Oh.
that.
it's
That's
over.
just a
It's
sell.
over, bro.
Hey,
That's bad. That
hey,
shit was bad.
Slay retired an Eagle.
Yep.
Oh, he did.
Wait, Slay
Theo.
retired?
Oh,
Yep.
Sorry, Theo.
Yep. Slay officially
I
retired.
know he retired, but I didn't know he
No, he
retired.
didn't.
yeah,
he
he
did,
did.
man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he retired.
Yeah,
Fucking
sorry about
Buffalo,
that, Theo.
man. Fucking Buffalo, man. I tell you, man.
Sorry about that, Theo.
Sorry, Theo.
Hey, I'm not tore up about it. It was either
Fucking
or.
Buffalo,
To be honest,
bro.
he probably
It
would have
was either
retired as
or,
both.
Theo.
He probably would have retired as both had he, had the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But he loved Detroit, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most players love the place that drafted them if they spent a significant time there.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing too, fellas, was he was from the D. He was from Motown.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
definitely loved Detroit.
So him and
Definitely
Brandon
loved
Graham,
Detroit.
they from Detroit, right?
I ain't know BG was
Yeah,
from
BG
Detroit.
from Detroit, yeah.
Oh, I ain't know
Both
that.
they both
Yeah,
from
BG
Detroit.
from Detroit.
He
BG
damn
was
sure
from
got that blue collar energy too. That's probably why we fuck with BG.
Yeah,
We fuck with Theo like BG.
yeah. What up,
Theo or
though?
BG.
Yeah.
You
What
know
up,
what I
though,
mean?
Theo? Hey, Theo, what up, though?
What
you
up?
know what I mean? What up, though?
What up, though?
Steve, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that too, Tiffany. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I read
So,
it too.
so here's something for you, fellas. Right. So I saw today there was a kind of a thing that went out for the NFL for next season, like contenders for the Super Bowl next year.
Mm.
Right.
They had, and this was like a 30% chance of it happening, where it would be for the NFC's picture, it would be all 4 division winners, but it would be the NFC North completely, like Vikings, Lions, Bears, Packers, all in the playoffs.
All in the playoffs?
They gave it a 30% chance to happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm with it.
Wait a minute. The whole division?
The whole
The
division.
whole
The
division.
whole damn division almost made it
Yeah.
last year.
It's just crazy how we see that and then it changes when the actual season starts.
Yeah, but if you look at,
Oh, yeah.
divisions, look at the divisions though. Like, I think Dallas is not making the playoffs. I'm saying it right now.
I think Dallas.
And I'm not trolling. Dallas ain't making the
No,
playoffs.
I'm
the Eagles
laughing
the only
because
team coming
Leo
out the
about to
NFC
blame
East,
me, Drew.
I'm telling you.
Nope.
No, Drew, I don't believe Dallas is going either, because they're going to get atomized by fucking San Fran.
That's what I'm telling you. The Eagles are the only team coming out the NFC East.
Yeah.
And
Don't
because
sleep
like
on the Giants though too. Don't sleep on the Giants.
no, I think honestly, if the Giants do right, I think they'll finish better than Dallas.
Because they got an easier schedule. The Giants
They
gonna have
do.
a schedule.
They do, but if you look at the divisions, right? San Fran is loaded. They loading up the clip. They coming.
Yeah,
Paul,
but they gotta
right.
stay healthy. They gotta stay
Yeah, the
healthy.
North's loading up their clips too.
The North is loading up. You know what I'm saying? And what is it? What's with Atlanta and
The NFC South.
the NFC South? Atlanta might make some noise, but I mean, I don't know. But man, I only see one team coming out the East, bro. That's real.
Right.
I think the Carolina Panthers.
How much of a jump is the Giants going to make from 3-14?
The Giants?
Yeah.
It depends, like their schedule.
From
is
bottom
brutal.
to second.
I think
Like from bottom to second.
You
How
know,
much of a jump in the
Fells,
record are
I'm
they
gonna be an optimist here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with 7 games.
7
I'll go.
wins
I think they'll
over
go.
the three.
I think
over
they'll
the
go
three.
8-8. I think they'll get
8-8.
I think they can win
8
7.
and 1 or something, or 8 and 9.
I think they
Yeah.
can win
8 and
7.
8, 9, maybe. If they're
I got-
lucky, 9 and 8.
I got Dallas
9
winning
and
only
8.
between 7 and 8 games.
Dang, you ain't gonna give them double digits.
No, Dallas not winning double digits. You see their skate? They supposed to be playing. I guess the Ravens week 3 in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I think the Cowboys will win 10 games. I think the Eagles are gonna win at least 12 to 13.
Look at their schedule, Warren. Look at their schedule.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Look at their schedule, bro.
Let me see how
Thanks,
bad
Theo.
this is gonna get.
The Eagles, the NFC East, the schedule is brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It is for us
But
every
it's
year.
brutal.
We
It's
used to it.
brutal based off of last year. It's brutal based off last year. Like
Right.
that's just like they were saying the Commanders are going to be so good. Now look at them.
But
Right.
who's to say?
Right.
Who's to say Dallas is going to be one of those teams that improve? See, that's what I'm saying. Like I agree with you.
Right.
But who's to say Dallas is one of those teams that's really going to improve? They missed the playoffs back to back.
What if the Commanders make a comeback?
Look, Theo laughing already. Theo laughing
Yeah,
already.
Bad, Theo.
I
You
know,
laughing
yeah.
already,
Nah,
bro.
but
Like, nah,
go
man,
ahead,
don't
go
do
ahead.
that.
Go ahead, Theo.
Theo,
Go
Theo,
ahead,
you
Theo.
feel me? Theo, you feel
Stop
me?
laughing,
Let us
man.
go, Theo.
Stop
Let us
laughing.
go.
What is this, Theo?
Who fucking
Good.
I want to hear the team because my thing is I look at
Oh shit.
What did he say?
yeah I want
This
to
shit
hear
is
I want to
bad.
hear the teams. I want to hear the teams.
Oh God.
Yeah, let
Oh,
Theo
no.
conduct it. Theo, you
He
feel me,
is
right? Theo, you
cracking
feel
Dallas
me?
up,
fans, you better
boy.
start drinking early.
Hey,
Oh
Oh
God.
shit.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
Oh,
sit
this is
back.
bad.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Eagles, Commanders, Ravens, Jags, 49ers, Buccaneers, Packers at Lambeau, at the Texans, at the Colts, at the Rams, and at the Seahawks to end the season.
Oh shit, man.
So I'm being nice. I'm being nice by giving them 7 wins.
Yeah.
I'm being
Wait,
nice.
name those
Yeah.
teams, Theo.
Yo.
All right, so you've obviously got the divisional opponents, and then you've got the Cardinals, the Ravens, the Jags, the 49ers, the Buccaneers, the Titans, the Packers at Lambeau, the Texans at NRG. Then you've got the Colts, Rams, and Seahawks to end the season.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, we don't necessarily know the like how they're going to schedule the games yet.
Yeah.
So we don't know like
Yep.
the back-to-backs. We don't have that. I just heard Game Time
good
earlier
point.
say that they have Game 3 is supposedly in Brazil.
Yeah, they have the Sao Paulo game. Detroit's got the Berlin game this year.
We're not traveling this year, are we?
Yeah,
No,
we are.
no,
I
no.
forgot where we're going. We're going somewhere.
No, we're not going overseas.
We're not going overseas. We're not leaving the country.
No.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think we're leaving
Hold
the
on.
country this year.
We get our home game back. We get our home
Yeah.
game back this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Our actual home game at the link. We get our John back.
Yeah, I think
Something came out last week of where teams were going. I thought they
Yeah,
they
we're not
mentioned
one of
something
them.
about all the teams were at least going to be going somewhere. Because
Well, I think that's when they jumped to 18 games. When they jumped to 18 games, Warren, I think they're
Right,
saying
right.
that when they jump to 18, they want each team
Right.
to
They
travel.
they
haven't
haven't
talked
agreed on
about
that yet, right?
18
Yeah,
grade.
they haven't
Right,
agreed on
no,
it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're working on it. It's
Alright.
going to happen.
All right,
Yeah.
so here we go. They've got a game in Mexico City. They've got 3 games in London. They've got the Rio game, a Melbourne game, Madrid game, Munich game, which is the Lions, and then they have a Paris game, and the Saints are going to Paris, baby. They're going back to their natural environment.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
The Florida
They
League.
get ready to go to Paris, though.
Yeah,
That's a
the
good
Florida
one.
League goes back to France.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm fully convinced that Amon Ra shoved us into Munich. There is no way.
So what they don't have is the opponents for the teams that's automatically going overseas yet.
Well, for like one, the 49ers are yeah, oh god, they have a
They got that-
divisional game in Melbourne between Niners and
Oh, in
Rams.
Australia?
Yeah.
Really?
And who's the home team, Theo?
That would be the Rams.
The Rams. Okay.
Okay.
I got
So,
it, fellas,
okay.
man. Go Birds, man.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm looking at this and it has the Eagles being in Australia, Brazil, and Ghana. It's probably for something else, and New Zealand. It must be for what y'all talking about.
You know, it might be New Zealand because the Eagles have a
Salute the
big
function.
presence.
He told us holler at us, y'all.
They
See you
got
later,
a.
function.
I think they trying to
All right,
focus
Function.
the Eagles in the Island Pacific. All right, Function, take it easy, brother.
Okay.
Yep.
In the Island Pacific, we'll probably be in the away team then.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Eagles.
That's even if they put us on the schedule.
Oh
What's
god,
good?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to see a Lions game at like 9 in the morning.
That's
Fuck.
crazy.
I can't be drinking that early.
Nah, you will that day, Theo. You will that day.
You gotta play us, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
No,
we're
we
good.
don't play them.
No, we don't play Detroit this year.
Okay.
I get
Hopefully
the
Yeah.
Giants this
championship
year,
game.
baby.
Hopefully
I
the
get
NFC
them.
championship.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Right.
you all get the Bears.
who we got? Who we got coming up this year? Who we got?
Obviously, your divisional games.
Right.
I know you have the Bears.
Yeah, we play the Bears because we got a first place schedule.
Yeah, they're doing the division winners in the NFC versus each other. Let's see.
Okay.
But I know we play Green Bay.
Yeah, you played Green Bay at some point.
Okay.
Let's see. NFL schedule, yada, yada, yada.
Sounds like prime time to me.
I know we play the Texans.
All right, so you have home games against the Rams, the Seahawks, the Panthers, the Texans, the Colts, and the Steelers. And then you have road games against the Bears, San Fran, the Titans, the Jags, and the Cardinals. Damn, the Cardinals are getting thrown into the ringer this year. Holy shit.
Right.
They might not win the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
fellas.
16 club,
Hey,
baby.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna have
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jerry
Warren,
Jones got him.
And I think he
What
said,
happened?
Cherry
Warren?
Clippy.
you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
All right, brother Warren.
All right, Warren.
Have a good one. Have a good one, brother Warren. I know the audio went
Jerry
out.
Clippy.
Yeah.
Yep, Jerry got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so who do we have this year? We got the Bears.
Bears, Green Bay.
Oh, no, you don't actually have Green Bay this year.
No,
Oh no, really?
It's just the division winner. Yep.
just division winners.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you got
We got
the
San Fran.
Rams, Seahawks, Carolina Panthers, Texans,
Oh.
Colts, and Steelers at home.
And what about Seattle?
No.
Seattle's at home.
Oh.
They're coming to the link.
That's
Uh-huh.
gonna be a good game.
And then you're on the road against the Cardinals, San Fran, Chicago,
Uh-huh.
Jacksonville, and the Titans. Also, did you see that Jacksonville will not be in Jacksonville this year? It will be in
Right. They're getting a
Orlando.
new stadium, right? Ain't they getting a new stadium?
They're doing renovations on the old one, but
Okay.
yeah, they're going to be in Orlando this year.
Okay.
Mm.
At least they kept them in Florida.
Mm.
Yeah. Duval.
Duval, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, look, fellas, I got to get ready to shut this down because I have to get up early in
Yes,
the morning.
sir.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Great show.
So happy that we got a chance to spend this time together. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Everybody in
Great
the
show.
chat, on your way out, make sure you hit the like button.
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
Guys is on over to the Eagles Collective podcast. Shout out to Warren and those guys over there. Make sure you hit the like
Yeah.
and subscribe button for them as well.
Absolutely.
Fells, Theo, you know what I'm saying? Eagles, Drew. I appreciate y'all for being on here tonight. I will
Same,
catch
brother.
up with y'all next
Oh
time.
yeah.
Everybody back here on the bird section. Oh!
Go
Yeah.
Birds.
Please go Birds.
Peace.